shower attacks. Drop jaws like an earthquake cracks. Ram gets wrecked, the silver and black. Webby is back. Webby is back.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Toronto Raptors fans, welcome to TSR Sports. We'll be doing a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard chat for tonight's game. The San Antonio Spurs heading up to Canada, going for their 10th win in a row against the Toronto Raptors. Good evening, everybody. My apologies. I'm still not feeling well, so my voice is a little off, but I'm going to do my best to call the game tonight and going to try tomorrow night's game as well. Good evening, Great Emmy, UFO Chief, Tony Fuentes, Knights Pride, Two Clutch Corey, Salamet. I said that right. The real Bobby February, Nice Pride. I said Nice Pride twice. I'm also a little out of it. Thank you, Bobby. Says smash a thumbs up. Notes from the past. What's going on? Crackers. I could use a halftime stack now. Area 51 is here. You want the double digit win streak. The Raptors come into the game 34-24. The Spurs come into the game 41-16. The Spurs have the most wins they've ever had in this channel's history since 2019. That's when we started. So they're doing well. No, I'm going to take it easy tonight, Gray. I'm going to try not to yell or scream, so I guess earphone users beware will be off tonight because I can't. If I yell, I won't have a voice tomorrow. Edgar, what's going on? The league has been put on notice. The Spurs are the hottest ticket in every town. You are kidding. Opa1004, what's going on? I have been Knights Pride. I've been doing everything I can. Real Bobby February, I missed one game earlier this year, and it was a great game versus the Magic. I don't want to miss anymore. I'm going to do what I can. It's going to be night cool and to bed after this, but for 2.5 hours, I'm going to try to do what I can. What's up, Steven Z? Evening, Gregory. Yodi Boop probably in about 5 minutes, Tony. The game tip-off is scheduled for 7:41 Eastern. I got a surprise for you guys tonight. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I got a surprise. And at some point, I want to talk to you guys as well. And this TSR, I'm very transparent on this channel. We've been getting more and more trolls, as you've been aware. And that's only going to get worse, especially when the Spurs make the playoffs. And I really want to get active in doing giveaways again, but the last thing I want to do is do a giveaway to a troll because everybody's eligible. So I've thought about it, not doing it, bringing memberships back at the lowest possible amount possible, which I think is 99 cents a month. It's something I'm toying around with. I don't want to do it. Or I could just maybe do giveaways for the Wrench Gang or Shield Gang. I don't know. I want it to be fair, but I really don't want to get the mass amount of trolls coming in to take giveaways from you guys. So that's where I'm at. Let's get back to the chat. Kokoshiba, what's up? Yoda? Grow? Yeah. What did I say? Let's go in the end. Thank you for stopping in. Field of Potentiality. Mike Smith in the house. King Jorge, I am sick. I am Texan Swarm, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Good morning, Aldrin. My Dynasty vid? Oh, Mike, that was a kind of a hybrid Spurs or playoff ready Dynasty vid. I enjoy making it. I enjoy making every Spurs video on this channel, whether it gets 2,000 views or 10,000, and anywhere in between. You know, if people are commenting and enjoying the content, then that's all that matters in the end. Mikey's right there. Gray Emmy, Miss TSR tends to DVR a lot of the Huskies games and watch them the next day. Tax Brazilian Ghost, what's going on? Connor, what's going on? Thank you, Coke Shiba, for that. I have a question. What's your favorite player that is not on the Spurs currently? Good morning, iWessex. My favorite player not on the Spurs? I'm guessing you mean current. Student of the Savior, you're not blocked. I don't know why you would be. Nope, I see you. Favorite player not on the Spurs? I don't know if I even have one. There are players, so my NBA viewing has changed over the years where now I pretty much only watch Spurs games, where back in the 90s I really liked watching the Knicks versus the Pacers versus the Bulls, the Knicks versus the Bulls. I mean, there was a rivalry there, and we don't have that at the moment. We're getting that, I think, with the Spurs and the Thunder, and maybe with the Spurs and Pistons. They were physical, and looked like there was Stefan Castle's going to give Cade Cunningham headaches for as long as them both play against one another. I don't think I have one. I'll have to think about that. Oh, Senator Saber, I have no idea. Angie, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Prudence, good evening. Ernest, oh, okay. Well, I don't know if we can name a player that used to be a Spur. I mean, is that fair? If you say Jeremy Sohan or Derek White or Malachi Branham, Blake Wesley, I don't think Lonnie Walker is in the NBA. Jakob Pertl, Sandro Mamakilashvili, who's been playing very well for the team we're playing against tonight. Yeah, I did. Oh, Ernest just said Mamu. There you go. Thank you, Samuel from Osaka. Texas Swarm, I think in the video yesterday I said 11-13. This will be a tough game, but they should win tonight, and they absolutely should win tomorrow, which gets it to 11, and then the schedule gets really tough after that. 10-game winning streak loading. Victor gets 51 tonight. Not DeJounte. Ernest, no. I don't dislike him as much as I did when he initially left, because he said some things he probably shouldn't have, but it seems like he's softened his views on that, and him and Pop are on good terms. I've said it before, but if you guys weren't here when I said it, I think he was very angry he was traded from the Spurs and thought he was going to be the guy in the face of the franchise, and he didn't handle it well. Route 25, I didn't ban you because I wouldn't be able to see you right now. It's called the timeout. And I want to set a precedent that if somebody's calling me names, I don't want that to transfer over to other viewers. Because if you're willing to call the ultimate person with a shield or wrench or when you call it, then you're willing to do that to other viewers. And I certainly don't want to get in the habit of timing people out, but we are getting more trolls, and I don't want to encourage that behavior. This, I've always said to you guys, to me as a Spurs community, a Spurs family, if you will, and we shouldn't be throwing, definitely should not be doing throwing insults at each other. We're here to cheer for the same team. If you want to throw light insults at the opposing team's fans, I'm fine with that. If you start saying F Pistons fans or F you because you're a Pistons fan or Raptors fan tonight, that's when we're crossing the line, because people are going to leave the channel. And if you care about this channel even 1%, you'll treat people the way that you want to be treated. That was really long. I can see you, Dion. That was long-winded. I'm sorry. Derek Whitemont. Okay, yeah, I'm Angie, after the Cade Cunningham shove, Miss TSR was actually a bit of a fan of him before that incident. She's a huge Castle fan, as you know, so Cade has dropped substantially down her like board. A follower, I'm sure the arena is absolutely packed. Wemby's in town. Levi and friends, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. The teams with the max amount of spacing are not a good matchup for the Spurs. Toronto has bad spacing. Toronto's very good. I heard they're physical though, so this will be part 2 of the physical game. There you go. Now you're gone. If you're just going to sit there and cause trouble all night, I don't want you here. So you have to find another Spurs stream I never said you couldn't disagree with me. I said don't call people names. Let's get a go. So let's lighten the mood up. Go Spurs, go. Come on. Daniel Barry, what's up? I'm also sick, so I'm not putting up with any crap tonight, just for the record. Thank you, Greg. He says 79 likes. Smash that button. Appreciate you. Butterfly, go Spurs, go to you. Well, Texan Swarm, if that's the case, he made the wrong person mad. Only a dummy would keep antagonizing the channel owner. I mean, that's just stupid. And if I'm the only one in town, then he's just gonna have to go. He's gonna have to go somewhere else. Good riddance. I'm not gonna deal with nonsense all night. I don't want distractions in the chat. I want you to have a good time. Cheer for the Spurs. If you disagree with me, that's fine. You guys disagree with me all the time. Jeremy Sohan would be the biggest instance. Some of you think he was a good pick. Some of you think he was a bad pick. Some think, it's all over the place there. But you guys, unless you say TSR F you in the comments, I heart and read every one of your comments. The one Fost Domus. I'm conflicted for tonight's game. I'm from Toronto, so I'm always Raptors, but Spurs have been my team before we even got a team. Root for the offense. There you go. Great, yeah. Coffins. Well, that person's been here a long time, but when I get a vibe somebody's just going to be a troublemaker all night, then, I don't want to see that in the chat. It's distracting to me when I'm trying to call a game. It takes me away from reading your comments. And I do try to read every comment, although it's getting impossible these days. Oh, no, Carlos, I gave you the sickness. I'm sorry, man. Game should start Belzero in, I believe, 2 minutes. Butterfly went to the Spurs-Kings game. Nice. Aldrin has a toothache today. When you brush your teeth, don't brush too hard. Nice and easy. Left to right. Left to right. Maybe take some leave or something. What's up, Phil? Enjoy your hamburger helper. I'm sorry I sound terrible tonight. Scotty Barnes really... I think Scotty Barnes might be out tonight. July says, show the game. I will. So Spicy Penguin, that's a good comment. Because when I start reading it, I'm like, what the? But then you had a nice little light troll. I like that kind of humor. That is good. Yeah, Dreamer. This is good because I probably will go to bed after the game. I haven't touched my Xbox this week at all. Usually I stay up till 11, 11:30, maybe even 12 playing with the buddy or buddies. No, it's been right to bed with some NyQuil. Well, Twisted, I'm not going to... That was a regular here. When I see trolls now, I'm just going to time them out. That particular person's a regular, or was. I didn't actually time them out. I just removed them. They're gone. And that's where I'm conflicted. I was talking about maybe bringing memberships back earlier because there's troublemakers, and I like to see people that actually care about the channel and the community get something than a butthead. Yes, Addison, I am sick. Flagrant shell should be used to sanction aggression. The screen of Kane on Wemming's Q1 should have been... At the very least, Kate should have got a freaking flagrant when he threw Castle down. I can't believe he only got an offensive foul. Oh, Franklin, I am sick. What's up, Biz? There's no doubt I'm not feeling well. OKC played last night, so I would not be shocked they throw in the towel. Mike, I don't know if Scotty's playing tonight. I think he's questionable last I checked. All right, Yodi. Time for you. Oh, Yodi's sliding on the couch. Good luck, Boop. Boop. There you go, Devil's Advocate. Get in your spot, Yodi. Groot, don't fall over. All right, guys. You're not Vine. There you go. What's up, Perry? Kate, you might be right, Fawn Swine. You know what? The good medicine is a Spurs win. I have something special for you guys tonight, so hopefully we can play it out soon. It's the usual lineup for the Spurs. Wemby, Castle, Fox, Champagny, and Vassell. It's Ingram, Barnes, Murray, Boyles, Barrett, and quickly for the Raptors. How about CMB? Colin Murray Boyles has been playing, I hear, some pretty darn good defense. Players on the court. Away we go. I'm very sad if Jakob Poeltl's out because I would like to see our former Spur, as well as Sandro Mamakimashvili, former Spur, playing very well up north. And again, apologies for my voice. I'm going to do what I can. I guess I have a really low bassy voice now, though, right? I could do the whole game like that. Jump ball is here. Victor Wembanyama, ready to get the tip. Just the tip. Ew. I can't believe it. Wemby won the tip. Raptors jersey, it's... The number's a little hard to read, which is the most important to me as a play-by-play person, is that I can read the numbers. There's an alley-oop to Wemby, gets broken up, but Wemby is fouled. Already going to the line for two. I sound like an FM DJ.
You're listening to TSR Sports on your YouTube dial. Welcome to the San Antonio Spurs versus the Toronto Raptors. Tonight's game sees the San Antonio Spurs favored by quite a bit. Can they continue their winning streak and get it to 10 in a row? Stay tuned.
Oh no, I hear a sound from ESPN. Dang you, ESPN. Dang you all the heck. Alright, sound off. Wemby made the first free throw. I sound better with the voice enhancer. The sick voice enhancer. Is that good or bad? Wemby is a cheat code, yes. Second free throw is good. Spurs up 2-0. Raptors ball. Fair enough, Spicy Penguin. Oh, where'd my lineup go? There's a turnover. I think that was RJ Barrett with the turnover. I looked away for a second. Fox with the ball, drives into the paint, gets by his defender. Layup good. 4-0. Keep me posted on the OKC game, guys. Raptors ball. CMB in the paint. Kicks it out. They go around the world. Find an open three in the wing. Brandon Ingram misses a three. Offensive rebound by CMB. And a follow-up three is also no good. By Green Shoe Guy. Who's wearing the green shoes? I can't see his number. Who are you, Green Shoe Guy? It's RJ Barrett's Green Shoe Guy. Got it. Wow, I'm a little loopy. This is going to be fun. Or bad. Or both. So bad it's good. Fox with the ball. Takes off. Gets into the paint. Fadeaway jumper. Okay. Good start for the Spurs. Thanks, Jason. Fox with 4 points to start the game. And there's a jumper in the paint for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes is in the game, and he scored, guys. Some people are asking if Scotty Barnes, I think I said his name in the starting lineup, but Barnes with the first bucket for Toronto. Made his second All-Star game, I believe, this year. Castle going to get to Vassell. Vassell was huge in that win the other night. To Champagny, back to Vassell. 5 on the shot clock. Vassell for 3. Devin. I am off the market. Yes. 9-2. Raptors have a 7-3 record in games decided by... Well, he took the stat down. Okay. Never mind. Brandon Ingram with the ball. Gets into the paint. Got Castle all over him. And Castle forces a turnover. Spurs on the run. Vassell into the paint. Euro step. He gets blocked from behind. Castle will get the loose ball. 14 on the shot clock. Almost loses it. And he does lose it out of bounds. That's a turnover for the Spurs. This TSR ain't going to know, but I'll know. And I would never do that. I would never cheat. And, well, females only. Sorry, guys. There's a 3 by Barnes in the corner. Splash. 9-5. Working 9 to 5. I'm glad Scotty Barnes is playing. I like our guys to play teams when they're at their best. I am sad. I heard Jakob Poeltl might not play tonight. Castle pull-up jumper. Block. Steph, this is not the start we're looking for you from you, buddy. At least he can play defense, even if his offense isn't cooking. Barnes with the ball again, guarded by Vassell. Into the post. Into the paint. He took it at Wemby, and that was a bad idea. Block. Castle into the paint. Out to Champagny for 3 from the wing. Pop to Champagny. Eric, I am sick. I am not feeling well, so that's why I sound different. My apologies. Ingram, jumper, good. I see somebody asking for a David Robinson. Boop. Boop. Was that a boop on a nose or teeth? Champagny for 3 again. Nope. Thank you, David. My favorite player of all time, the Admiral, David Robinson, number 50. Raptors ball. And a turnover. Toronto's having some trouble handling the ball in this game. I'm hoping we see Grady Dick and Keldon Johnson on the court at the same time. Just saying. Turnover by Wemby. Wow, both teams are a little sloppy tonight. Barrett's going to pull up from 3. 12-10. Spurs ball. Fox will bring it up. Standing on the Raptors dinosaur, which I do like that logo. I should change the logo for them. Fox in the paint, the runner. De'Aaron Fox. Acidic fruit. That's what I'm hoping. It turns out the Spurs' longest win streak is actually 19, but it would be cool if during this channel their longest losing streak was 18, and then their longest winning streak is 19. We have a timeout by Toronto. 7:31 left. Spurs fan for life. They are on pace for 59. So yes, they can get to 60. Thank you, Nuno. I get that. Believe me, I wish I could stay up after the game. I'm going to bed right after the game. I'm hitting a NyQuil and going to bed. This might not be the worst time, though, to, while I'm sick, record a song, because I got my typo negative voice. Anybody remember typo negative and Peter Steele? Or right, Mike? Then they'd have, well, I know where you're going with that. Sloppy Joe is on the make. Yes, it is. Larry Gardner, good evening to you. Bonjour, Gaylord. I feel good, but I feel bad. No butterfly. I am working tomorrow. It's going to be, it's going to suck. Oh, well. It is what it is. I really don't want to call out Knight's Pride. That is a great song. Let's see how I sound.
Oh, I am sick. That's why my voice is weird. She's in love with herself.
It's going to be hard to keep a tune like this.
She likes the dark. And on her milk white neck, the devil's bark.
Wow, that was kind of low even for me. Damn. I need to record something while I have this cool voice. Right? I like that. 10th win will make me feel better. Yeah, Fox showing up tonight, which is, Perry, I like to see that. I mean, Should be our second best player, but he's been a little up and down this year. But I like it when he takes a game over. Yeah, Addison, I probably do. I hope I feel better too, Tony. Thank you. And Larry, I got a game tomorrow night, so I definitely need to take it easy. Darth Vader. Blue Demon, what's going on? Banger White, thank you for stopping in. Greg, okay. I mean, I definitely have the Vader thing going. It's going to be probably too deep for Vader.
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Luke, I am your father. Help me take this mask off so I can look at you with my own eyes.
Well, maybe. Pinhead?
We have so many sights to show you. The box, you opened it, we came.
No? Alright, that's enough of me being weird. Sorry. I mean, I'll continue to be weird, but it's enough of me talking into the mic for now. Wemby leads the NBA in blocks, which is crazy when you think about all the games he's missed. What's up, Wyatt? It is Toronto ball, down by 4. 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Do we have any changes in the lineups? I don't think so. I wouldn't mind the Spurs blowing them out tonight because we have a game tomorrow. There's a miss by Ingram, but that Spurs ball that goes out of bounds. Christopher, Notes from the Path. Typo was one of my favorite bands in the 90s and 2000s. There's just something about, they're just so different and weird. Never saw him live, though, and never will. Rest in peace, Peter. He's been gone 16 years now. Wemby with a pull-up jumper. No good. Fouled going in the line for 2. Oh, Wyatt, I'm definitely sick. Good morning, Algin. A retort from Yoda. Oh, gosh, I don't know if I can do Yoda's voice while I'm sick.
Up here again. May the hurt be with you. Your father, he is.
Is Mino coming in? Adorable. Pistons up by 1. Thank you, Jason. Let's keep an eye on that Thunder game because the Spurs are, 2.5 games, 3 games behind the Thunder. First free throw is good for Wemby. Oh, the Pistons are playing OKC. That's right. My bad. I'm not feeling well. There's Sandro Mamakilishvili, number 54. What's up, Faded? Nice to see him. I'm really happy for Mamu. I wish he was doing that with the Spurs, but he's not. He's probably one of the players I root for that's left the Spurs. I don't root against any guys that left the Spurs. I've been keeping an eye on Sohan. And unfortunately for him, his production is pretty much what he was doing here. He's little to nothing. And his minutes have not been he's not getting a lot of minutes yet either. I know he's only been with the Knicks 4 games, but it's off to a rough start. RJ Barrett's going to drive in the paint, takes it at Wemby, and changes his mind. Nope, back to Barrett. He's going to take a 3 over Wemby. No good. A fight for the rebound. We have a foul. It's against the Spurs. Thank you, TP76. 5 lug. We can get a game. Where is it? There he is. Patrick out of these guys? What's up, James? I think the oldest plushie here is probably Grogu out of this crew. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I think it's Grogu. There's a missed layup for Toronto as I was messing around with that. Spurs ball. Vassell's going to bring it up the court for San Antonio. Spurs have 4 rebounds. The Raptors have 3. It's a random stat. They get the ball back to Wemby. Jumper over Mamu is no good. A fight for the rebound, and Toronto will get it. Ingram will bring it up the court for the Raptors. Euro step in the paint. And he'll kick it out to Mamu. I thought he was going to fire up a 3. He did not. Instead, Barnes takes a 3, and he misses it. 16-10, 6 minutes to go. David Jones-Garcia had a surgery on his ankle, and he is out for the season. Fox for 3. Nope. 16-10. Spurs are 2 of 3 from 6. I believe it said the Raptors were 2 of 6. Sorry, we're 2 of 3. They're 2 of 6. Go for the easy shots, guys. Don't force them. Ingram with a bucket. And timeout, Mitch. Thanks for reminding me to end the poll. We are, probably in the poll now. 96% said Spurs, 4% said Toronto. I'm kind of shocked. What's up, Hanover Fist? Did you, Joseph? Hey, if you want to vote Raptors, go ahead. Even if you're a Spurs fan, maybe you're using reverse psychology. We're in a timeout. Spurs are up 16-12. Tony, I don't watch either. The last cartoon I watched on the regular, and actually still watch a little bit when they come out with new seasons, is Beavis and Butthead. That's it. I watched Ren and Stimpy a little in the 90s. Yeah, I really haven't watched cartoons. Probably the last before that would probably be Ninja Turtles. I watched before Beavis and Butthead. I'm not a cartoon guy. Jordan likes, nice. Wembanyama's gone to the line now, and that's good. The Spurs steamroll all the best teams and turn around and lose to the worst teams, but the Toronto's good. So I don't know. Never seen Rick and Morty. Logan, Toronto's good, and they're in Toronto. They cannot underestimate this team. Gotta bring their best. Bring their A game. I think I heard a stat tonight. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but in the pregame, they said the Spurs, their last 5 games, which they've won all 5 in a row, they've won by 10 or more, I think. Dream, I watched a little of Ren and Stimpy. For some reason, I remember, was it Ren that something he was in love with his bar of soap? Stop, you're trying to take it from me. For some reason, I remember a bar of soap thing. I watched Friends and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Can't say anything about George Lopez. I got nothing. What's up, Len? Thank you for stopping in. Oh, Keith is going back to Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner. Twisted, I've seen some episodes of South Park, but I didn't watch it on the regular. I've seen a couple of newer episodes that were on Paramount Plus, and then I remember an episode with Mr. Hanky, the Talking Poo, and then an episode with Cartman's Trapper Keeper 2000 or something. What a Trapper Keeper. That's all I got. Thank you, Bubba. 181 is a good number because it is the first full appearance of Wolverine in the Incredible Hulk title. Jer, what's up in the Philippines? Thank you for stopping in. And Alex, yes, Mitch has been coaching better. Let's give credit where credit is due. He has. Not perfect, but for his first full year as a Spurs coach, I think he's been doing a much better job than last year. The cell jumper is good. It's 18-12. Luke Cornett has checked in for the Spurs. Any other substitutions? I see Dylan Harper on the court for Fox. Keldon Johnson's has also checked in. Jakob Poeltl's on the court. And quickly hits a 3 of the Emmanuel kind. 2 former Spurs on the court for Toronto. Sandro Mamukelashvili and Jakob Poeltl. Jakob Poeltl, the one who started the Thunder Dunk of Justice on this channel. 18-15 Spurs ball. Kellen kicks it out to Harper. He's going to take a 3. 21-15. There you go, Dylan. You son of a Harper. There's a missed jumper for Toronto. Vassell will get it up the court quick. Drops it off to Kellen. Over to Cornett, wearing a little knee pad. I don't know if he normally wore that. Harper's going to drive. Throws it back out to Vassell. We got 10 on the shot clock. And Vassell just, I don't know, he jumped in the air. And I don't know if he changed his mind on what he's going to do, but he threw it away. It's a turnover. Never say it should be an easy game. And Owen, I've never seen Dragon Ball Z. I've heard of it. I've never played Pokemon. Or what's the other card game? I have played Magic Gathering. What's that? Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm also 48, so you got to realize if you guys are younger, there's some generational stuff that's not going to cross over. Ingram pull-up jumper good. 21-17. Ingram now at 6 points. Quick 3 by Vassell down the other end from the corner. Bing! Splash. Devin, that's 2 games in a row. He's come out on fire. I like it. Devin earning that contract. Shut me up. I mean, if he can be a consistent shooter for us, we're going to be a headache for a lot of it. We're already a headache. There's a miss for Toronto. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Spurs ball. Will Cornette take a jumper this season? In the paint, not outside it. Butterfly, I've played Magic. I used to play D&D back in the day. Never played Warhammer. I heard of it, and I've seen the miniatures. But we haven't had a timeout. I think it's the first timeout. Stingray X Factor, what's going on? I'm going to take some NyQuil after the game, Stingray, and then I'm going right to bed probably. Yes, King Roy. Pearl's coming off the bench. Oh, there's a challenge. Never mind, there's a challenge. What's up, Cheryl? He is. He's also one of the most inconsistent shooters we have. But if he can get some consistency the rest of the season, let's see who this is off of. It looks like it. Keldon and Mamu were fighting for the ball. Mamu pokes it out of Keldon's hand. I think that might be off Mamu, but this is really hard. But I think, much like the NFL, you need conclusive evidence to show what happened. And I think this is going to stay with the Spurs. Unless Mamu hit the ball and it rolled off Keldon's fingertips and there's an angle I haven't seen yet. What's up, M. Bloom? Raider Paul, Go Spurs, go to you. I know, Nicholas, I don't have rum, ginger, or lemon. It's just going to be agua. Agua and NyQuil. I think it's off Keldon. I think Mamu hits the ball and it's still touching Keldon's hand. I think this challenge is going to be one that's going to be Toronto's ball. I'm saying Toronto's ball. I'm a Spurs fan, but I got to call it like I see it. Oh, fire. Yeah, they've had a rough week. You think it was off Mamu? I don't know. I think Mamu hit the ball, but it just hit Keldon's fingers when it went out of bounds. Let's get the refs say. From non-Spurs fans, Spurs have 3 consistent shooters, but 3 consistent? Really? Mike, they gotta not be watching the games. 3 consistent shooters. I love our guys. Shut up, announcers. They're talking over the play. I can't. Who's winning it? It's going to be Raptors ball. The announcers were talking over the referee the whole time. Oh, jump ball, my bad. Jump ball, you're right. No, it's Raptors ball. It's not a jump ball. Nope, Raptors ball. Big net to Jakob Poeltl with the layup, and one. Sean Elliott and company literally talked over the ref's decision the whole time. I'm shocked. They're usually not like that. When the refs are announcing a replay, you got to STFU. Sean, I agree. The couching chant eliminated Kermie once. He said, what the heck? No, it's from the past. Kermie's part of the old couch contingent. That was Butthead, Cardboard Brittany, Kermie, Baby Eli. I still have everybody. Well, I don't have. No, I do have Cardboard Brittany, but it's changed, and it's okay. We evolve. Kirby's been on channel a couple times since the evolution. I think he's subbed in. 24-20. Cornette with the ball, drops it off to Vassell. Vassell gets it to Harper. Shot clock is starting to run down. Harper into the post, jumper. That was a nice move and finish. Mike, I like Sean too. I'm just surprised he was talking over all that. Jakob Poeltl's runner's no good. Cornette with the rebound. And Harper will bring it up for the Spurs, up 26-20. 3 minutes ago, Spurs and Raptors are tied for points in the paint at 8. Keldon now with the ball. Out to Vassell. Vassell takes off, gets into the paint, challenges Jakob Poeltl, and throws it out of bounds. That's 2 turnovers this quarter by Vassell. Nick, I have no idea. Honestly, don't know. I could see CP3 being an assistant coach of some sort, but I don't know to which team. Spurs with 4 turnovers. The Raptors have 3. 2:45 to go. The Spurs are up 26-20. Welcome, Nick. Coin, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Raptors ball. Jakob with the ball. Gets it over to Jamison Battle. They get into Scotty Barnes. Barnes pull-up jumper. Good. 26-22. Never say game's a walk in the park. Twisted, I ignore everything on Robert Ory's mouth. He's turned into a bunghole. I will not cover stuff like that on this channel. I'm aware of it. I was like, nope. I'm not 15 years old. I'm not acknowledging it. But he needs to just get bored with it. I turn out CP3. Thank you, Ray 51. Tony, I'll put a fellow box link in the stream at some point if I remember. But thank you. That's actually the channel name, Phil Box Comics. 4 words. There's another turnover. This one by De'Aaron Fox. We are turning the ball over at a high rate this first quarter. I do not like that. Jacoby Walker into the paint, loses the ball, and there's a turnover for Toronto. Sloppy game by both teams. And now, nope, the refs changed their mind. It's going to be Toronto ball. Thank you, Scott. Bobby, I don't want to root for the Pistons, but tonight I will. Do you all see Devin Brown hanging? Who's Devin Brown? Well, their shot's no good. Harper, I don't know who Devin Brown is. Solo long, no idea. Is it a YouTube channel? Harper into the paint layup. Dylan Harper's looking good. Mike, do you forgive Kawhi? There's a turnover by Toronto. I mean, if he keeps trashing the team for the rest of his life, at what point do you say stop? Keldon for 3 from the wing? Nope. 28-22, a minute 25 to go. Dog, what's going on? What's going on? Scotty Barnes, short jumper good. 1:15 to go. It's 28-24. Phil, make me something to eat because I'm hungry. Fox into the paint. Out to HB. Over to Harper. Back to Fox. Fox guarded by Jakob Poeltl around the post. And he's just going to take a short jumper. It is no good. And Cornet can not get the offensive rebound. It is Toronto's ball, down by 4, under a minute to go. Battle with the ball. Gets it into Barnes. Barnes finds a cutter with a layup and one. Jacoby Walter with the finish. Kawhi helped us win, Uncle. Okay, so Uncle Dennis, gotcha. OKC's up 34-22 after the first quarter. Jacoby Walter, 82% free throw shooter, looking to get the lead to 1 for San Antonio, and he does. The Spurs are such a different team when Wemby's not on the court. I mean, you guys know this. It's apples and oranges how different we play on both ends of the court. Harper with the ball, drives into the paint, pull-up jumper. I'll tell you, Dylan Harper's cooking tonight. He's got 9. How about Dylan? No, not much defense in this game at all. Jamal Sheed with the ball for Toronto. Gets to Jakob, and Jakob would either jump or off the glass. Yeah, there's no defense in this game at all right now. Spurs can hold for the last shot. The shot clock is off. They're holding on to a 1-point lead. It is 30-29. Harper on the Raptors logo. 7 seconds to go. Looking for a screen by Cornet. No screen, just exactly to take off. Gets it to Cornet. Cornet with a free throw line jumper. No good. Cornet with a free throw line jumper. Didn't hit it. That might be the farthest shot he's taken this year. Gregory says, who do you think is going to score the most points on the Spurs? All right, you got this, buddy. Most points, Groot. And Groot. Boop. Moses Malone, my goodness, you're going back. I'd like to see Dylan. I mean, we're playing tomorrow too, so why not give Dylan a lot of minutes, especially if he's playing well tonight. Keep him out there. Why not? Addy, we did. They were not happy with that loss versus the Spurs. You know, the strange thing is, Mike, Cornet used to be a stretch 5. He used to hit the three. Now he can't shoot from really anywhere. I don't know what happened. What happened? His first 2 years in the league, he was a stretch five, and in fact, part of his game is gone. I'm gonna look up Devin Brown. I don't know why his name is drawn. I've got a blank on his name. I'm also not feeling well. Yesterday, I went to fill my cup of water, and I went to my light switch. Maybe I shouldn't have driven today. Oh, he played with the Spurs back in 02-03. And then he played with us in 03. Why don't I remember him? He played 2.5 years with us. Am I that out of it? He was a bench player. Yeah, I guess I'm not out of it. Yeah, that happens. It's one of those days, guys. Sorry. I did say it might be an interesting night. And it be. Yeah, he was, Greg. This is a good game for the Spurs. I like these games where they got to work for the victory. You're only up by one. You're on the road. This is the type of stuff's going to happen in the playoffs. So this is good. Like the Detroit game, perfect playoff type atmosphere on the road. Extremely physical. The refs are letting Detroit get away with quite a bit physically. And dare I say, favored them on some calls. I mean, still to this, we talked about in the chat earlier, the fact that Cade Cunningham did not get anything but an offensive foul throwing Steph down is mind-boggling. Should have been teed, flagrant foul, one or the other. Nothing. Bonjour, Julian. 11:53 to go. OKC 34, Detroit 22. Well, I've laid the law down. Oh, you already gone. Oh, it is what it is. I didn't mean to put you in. Shoot, the chat moved. It is what it is. I hope you can still type in there. I was trying to hit Damien, which Phil already got to. I hope you're not in timeout. I did not mean to do that. There's a bucket for the Spurs. Also, calling me a fake fan will get you timed out, just for the record. Unless you want to be timed out. There's a three for De'Aaron Fox. 35-29. Timeout, Toronto. Yes, Mike. It was absolutely... Stephon Castle, I know he struggled with a little bit in that game. Shooting, terrible from the free throw line, but as far as his defense, you got to give him at least an A. Eclipse that physical? The Rockets were extremely physical, especially against Wemby. They were clawing at him, grabbing his jersey. I think the Rockets are right there with Detroit. I don't know about the rest of the league. I'm a pro Castle now, a pro Harper now fan. I mean, I'm pro Spurs. No, I don't want to randomly put people in timeout. I definitely don't want to do that. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Man shows up sick, thick and thin, does something none of us all want to do or could do, but yeah, fake. Yeah. There you go, Bubba. Yeah, you know me. One thing you guys have to remember is I cannot watch the Spurs like I do now most of my life. I didn't get League Pass until 2019 when I started this channel because I didn't know League Pass actually existed at that point. I found about it when I started the channel, like, oh, I can watch the Spurs games. Living in Mass, then Virginia, Connecticut, I pretty much only saw the Spurs in the playoffs. And I'm trying to think what's going on. When Brown was a Spur, I definitely saw the Spurs last championship with Robinson. I was in Virginia. No, I was up in Mass. I was not Mass. I don't know. Sometimes life happens and you forget things. TSR got more blocks than Wemby. Oh, Phil, don't say that. Wemby's playing. He's off to a slow start. Hannafist, that's funny. So I talked about the start of the stream. If people are going to start throwing on insults, it can disrupt the chat. You know what I mean? While I'm trying to read a good comment by somebody that actually cares about the Spurs, as opposed to a troll, then I might as well just time them out now because they're going to be a problem the whole stream. And sure, it might cost me some subscribers here and there, but I'd rather have X amount of good subscribers than X amount of disruptive people. the solo lawn care, I mean, because you guys are taking the time. I do read every one of your comments on the videos. I really do. I don't respond to everyone because I do not have the time. But the reason I heart every comment, and some people are like, TSR, why are you hearting that comment? They said something, that I don't like what they said. I'm like, because I'm letting them know I read it. Mike with the $20 super chat says, my bonus hit, my taxes, my paycheck, feeling a little more generous, rich, LOL. Thank you, Mike, for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. A little... Thanks for the second super chat. Thank you, Ghost. He says, let's get the thumbs up. Appreciate you. I don't remember the last guy on the bench 4 years ago. No, I don't. There's a block by Wemby. 35-29. I think he's got 2 blocks, 3 blocks. I remember Frank Brakowski. Does that count for anything? Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Raptors ball. Good evening, Art. How many of you guys remember the horrible pass by Rod Strickland that, I don't know if it necessarily cost us a series. I believe he was trying to hit Sean Elliott by throwing it behind his head and turn the ball over. How many people remember that? That was from like 1990. I'm curious. Devils, I'm watching the game. Wemby turns it over and falls down. Fast break for Toronto. Harper would have blocked from behind, but he's going to charge for a foul. 2 free throws coming up by CMB. Swen Nader? I don't remember Swen Nader. iWessex, that's actually true too. You're right. Which is why I don't respond to trolls anymore, because, at least in videos, because you're never going to win. They're just going to keep the argument going. As far as the stream now, I'm just timing people out now if I see they're going to be a headache, because I'm not going to read what they're saying anymore. That's the only way I know to move forward, is just time them out. And one person got removed permanently because they said something, then they said a follow-up, and I was like, okay, this person's going to be trouble, and they're not going to let it go, so I have to let them go permanently. It sucks, because they've been on the channel for a few years, but it is what it is. CMB at the line. Let me flopping around like a fish. Yeah, that's the first time I think I ever swore at the Spurs on TV when Rod Strickland did that. The other times I swore, admittedly, guys, I may have swore at Greg Popovich for taking Tim Duncan out of the game. You know the game I'm talking about. I thought he could stop an offensive rebound, so I swore at the team and Pop. And then I swore at DeMar DeRozan for getting teed up and thrown out of the playoff game against Denver in 2019 when he threw the ball at the ref. That's about it. Oh, you know what? I did swear at the Spurs for trading the second round pick. That could have been Maxime Raymond. There's a pick shot by Fox, no good. 35-30, 10 minutes ago. 3 free throws coming up for the Raptors. That was a bad foul by De'Aaron Fox. Now you'll quickly to the line for 3. Jake, I give them out randomly. Just ran. Skyhook. Oh, you're going back then, Mike. I didn't start watching NBA until 1990. Was Sven playing in that NBA then? A little 13-year-old TSR, being a David Robinson fan. Wow, that was a very short free throw right quickly. Well, it's fine. Let's chuck the refs. Did they swear at Mono TV when he fought? I don't remember. Oh, I may have sworn Derek Fisher did the thing. Probably did there. Greg, I definitely swore at that, the beast mode thing. I remember Vinny D. Heck yeah. Vinny Del Negro, let's go. Marco Bellinelli. I'm not going to yell his name, I can't. Went me into the paint, loses the ball. How many turnovers do we have? Do I even want to know, guys? Did I swear when we drafted Primo? Ultimate, tell me you don't know basketball without telling me you don't know basketball. Victor sucks at offense? Come on, bro. Wemby's going to take a 3? No good. Wemby not having his best offensive game right now. Certainly will concede that. But I don't think I would say he sucks at offense. Toronto ball looking to tie it up. Jacoby Walter. Passes it out for 3 by CMB. And the Spurs do not have the lead anymore. Vinny D was my favorite player on that team, probably because I could relate more with his athleticism. I could not relate to David's athleticism because he was friggin' jacked. Mitch just took a timeout. Wemby on a cold streak since the Pistons game. That's what you did there. Is Wemby's got what? Wemby's got 4 points all from the line. What's up, Andrew from San Antonio, Texas? Just saw a post on Facebook that got me thinking, why in the hell did we sign Plumlee? Cloud? I don't know why either. I'd like to see him. I mean, I get signing him, but maybe sign somebody that's not injured. Low key, Thiago Splitter was one of my favorite players. So we're okay. So guys that didn't get a lot of shine that we really like for the Spurs. I'll open that subject up, Phil. See, Sean Elliott's not unknown, especially now being an announcer. But back in the '90s, he was one of my favorite players. Two-time All-Star, but he wasn't one of. I would definitely say not one of the most well-known players. And they got a Area 51. They take a physical before before trades and contracts. I believe you have to get a physical before you get traded. I would think you got to get some sort of physical. You say Bobo, of course. It was fun to watch. I loved yelling Marco Bellinelli's name. Didn't love his play near the end of his time with the Spurs. Steven Z, that was the NBA Jam team, wasn't it? David Robinson and Sean Elliott. Patty, yep. Plumlee's still not available, Joe. I don't know when he's going to be good to go. Yeah, I mean, Wemby's not going to be the guy every night, but you know he can at least be? A decoy. Teams are not going to leave him wide open. So even if he's not having a great night, he's still going to command attention from the defense and open up the court for the other players on the team. Right? When I was little, I named my goldfish after when it comes to the offense, when we need to get to the paint. You know, Bobby Fairbury, let's get a chuck. Let's chuck Toronto tonight. Area 51 just let us know we're at 297 thumbs up. Can we get to 300 this quarter? For a little sick TSR calling the game. Would greatly appreciate it if we can get to 300 or more. We got plenty of people in here to do it. Pop. Show them what the thumbs up looks like. In case you forgot, too. This is a reminder. Dominic Barlow. Yeah, he's been playing pretty well, hasn't he? Team he's recovering from injury. Spurs wants to place from their curve. Okay, thank you, Phil. Dominic Barlow. I mean, Mamu has been playing fantastic for Toronto. Mello, go Spurs, go to you. I wouldn't say Wemby's game against Detroit was bad. He was a rebounding machine. We just turned the ball over. I think, or wait, nope. Well, I didn't see what happened because looking at the chat briefly. Quickly hit a three, though. I did see that. This is the biggest lead of the game for Toronto. Toronto's on a 10-0 run in the last minute and a half. San Antonio, wake up. Wemby with the ball, gets it to Steph. Steph in the paint. He's going to get fouled. Go to the line for two. This is a very close one, Vintage. Does Wemby only have one rebound? Well, he does have one rebound. All right, so Patrick, Greg Popovich doing this. It was right at the start of the game versus the Phoenix Suns, and he immediately hacked to Shaq. And Shaq looked over the bench, and Pop gave him the double thumbs up. No, Prod, that is not a bad game either. 21, 17, and 6 blocks. I'd say it's... You would want that out of your starting... Stephon Castle just airballed a free throw, and he didn't miss by a little. He missed by a few feet. Oh my God. What's up, Izzy? That might be the worst free throw I've seen from a Spur this season. Or in the history of this channel. RJ Barrett on a nice behind-the-back pass. They go around the world, find an open three. No good. Champagne with the rim. That was a bad air ball. He's going to be out-shacked on a fool. Damn, Steph. That was oogly. Steph with the ball, a little crossover into the paint. He's going to force a shot. He's angry, and he hit it. Mike, I didn't find fun in that air ball. Oh, to Tony Parker, that's right. When the ball went like, what, 2 feet, John Doe? When he lost control of it. Turnover Raptors, Keldon Johnson on the break. Layup. All right, we took the lead back. Thank you, Felipe. thought Wemby had a block, but we have a foul instead. Somebody needs to get this team fired up is right. Keldon Yell on his layup. Yeah, when I get the Tony Parker air ball is legend. Yes, I'm now seeing it in my head, and that was special. I don't remember which year that is, but I have seen it, of course. First free throw is good. No, so long care. I'm just taking NyQuil. I can see where it can get addicting, but it actually doesn't really help me sleep. It causes me to wake up early in the morning at like 3 or 4, so no, I don't want to keep taking it. But I'm obviously not feeling well tonight, as you guys can hear. Thank you, Tony. Is Scotty limping? I didn't notice. That's one of my favorite blocks of all time there, Phil. Right up there with David Robinson, Sky leaping in there and blocking Akeem. If you know, you know. Champagne for 3 from the wing. No good. Keldon with another yell. And we have a foul, and this is going to go against the Raptors. We do need some nasty. Wemby struggling tonight, guys. Thank you, Solo. Prod, are you sick too? Because I'm sick. Spurs ball. HB into the paint. Layup good. High up off the glass. Nice job by HB. 42-41, 7.5 to go. Raptors ball. Can't see who has the ball at the moment. Jacoby Walter. Gets it to Mamu. Mamu guarded by his former teammate Keldon. He's going to be guarded by all former teammates. Throws an alley-oop. No good. Mamu with the putback. Wemby with another block. Wemby might not be scoring, but he's blocking shots, guys. He's taking points away from Toronto. Wemby with the ball at the moment. Out to Steph. Steph a little crossover, drives in the paint. Throws it up. No good. That was too many people around on that, Steph. I think I don't know if I love that play, Steph. Ingram for 3. Fans wanted a foul on Castle. He might have tipped that from behind. I'm not sure if I'm going to credit for blocking that. Keldon on the break. Missed the layup, falls out of bounds. That's like 3 screams for Keldon. Oh, the Raptors head coach got teed up, and he's still screaming. He's going to get thrown out. I hear the Spurs broadcast saying that he missed a foul. Darko Rajabovic. I'm not going to try to say it. Darko with the foul. Technical foul. Champagny makes a free throw. Carlos, como está mi hombre? So long here. I have been following Jeremy Sohan since he left. Look, I'm just looking at box scores, and yeah, he's... Steph with a high five. They wanted the foul and didn't get it. It's a stupid foul, the high five. If the ball's left your hand and you hit their hand afterwards, who cares? It didn't affect the shot. It's stupid. Just saying. Joe, I believe it's 19 wins in a row. Raptors ball. 43-41. Keldon's had better nights. If you have the over-under on his screams, right now he's at 3. It probably is something you can bet on. You can bet on anything. Pull-up jumper by Brandon Ingram's good. We're all tied at 43, guys. Brandon Ingram. Damian. Brandon Ingram for the Raptors. Keldon with another scream. And he turned the ball over. That's 4 screams for Keldon. Twisted, that could happen too? No, Phil. Keldon's gotten no calls. He's just been doing a lot of screaming. There's a miss by, I think that was Quickly with the shot. Keldon will bring it up for San Antonio, all tied at 43. Gets it to Harper, who's checked in. Harper drives in the paint, layup. Dylan Harper needs to get some minutes tonight. He's been playing very well. 13 points. He's 6 of 6 from the floor. What's up, Skip? I agree. Let him keep cooking. Talking to you, Mitch. Brandon Ingram, jumper no good. Devin with the rebound. Keldon will bring it up again. Is this point Keldon? Point Johnson? Gets it to Devin. Devin from the top of the key. Devin. Vassell and Harper, let them cook. Texting my thoughts on the game. Not our best start. But a couple guys, much like the game against the Pistons, are really keeping us in it. And that would be Devin Vassell and Dylan Harper right now. Hopefully the rest of the team in the second half will step up. Maybe some adjustments by Mitch. Always bet the over on Kelvin Roar is nice. So it's a good idea not to complain to the refs. I mean, when I think complaining to the refs, I think Luka Doncic. How many times is it? They literally just showing Luka now. That is funny. I literally said Luka Doncic, and they cut to the All-Star game showing Luka talking to Wemby. But how many times have we seen him miss a shot, and then he's barking at the refs for a foul? Well, dummy, now it's 4-on-5. Not that he's a great defender, but somebody's going to be open on the other, and he does it a lot. No, they don't, Fonswine. Man, I like seeing Devin Vassell play like this. That's a good one, Jay Little. Nice reference to Spider-Man. Very nice. I said I'd tell you guys about Philobox Comics in the next time out, so I'm going to right now. For those of you that are comic book fans, and not necessarily comic book movies, but actual comic books to read and collect, or just one of those, I have a channel I started back in August called Philobox Comics. It is now monetized, yay me, but I'm having a lot of fun over there. So if you're into comics, check out the channel. There's the link in the chat. And that's all I got. Let's get back to the game coming from a timeout. Raptors ball. What's up, Sin? Yes, Luka is a professional whiner. Yes. Jamison Battle off the glass, good. 48-46, a little over 5 minutes to go. 48-45. They changed a 3 to a 2 for Toronto? How'd I get a point ahead? Did I hit too many? No. So with the ball, got Jakob Poeltl on him. Gets it out to Harper. Harper drives in the paint, kicks it out to Champagnie. Champagnie now going to drive in the paint, goes for a layup, and it rolled off the rim. And now a turnover by Toronto. So thought about a 3 for a second, pulls it down. Back to Harper. 16 on the shot clock. Plenty of time, Spurs. Take your time, get a good shot. So with a screen. Back to Harper, open for 3 on the wing. That's his first missed shot of the game. No, I don't get argued to the refs, too. I mean, J-Rod, he is playing. Jess Fox is currently on the bench. Jakob Poeltl, short jumper, no good. Harper with the rebound. Yeah, Cam C. Vassell was clutch in that win against the Pistons and playing well tonight. He's got the ball at the moment. Vassell going to drive, fadeaway jumper. Devin. I like it. D, apparently. There's a foul on the Spurs. 2 free throws coming up for Toronto. No matter what happens tonight, our last 10 games will be minimum 9-1. Okay. That's right. Vassell needed his pineapple back. For once, that we aren't the team getting a point. Shabbat for the great. You're right. And yes, Crimson Crusader, he's been very well for us tonight. The Spurs will be extremely difficult to deal with in the playoffs if Vassell can keep playing like this in the game against Detroit. It's asking a lot. He's not always going to shoot over 50% from the field or from 3, but we get a little more consistency out of him. He could be a huge asset from the Spurs. If he can bump up his efficiency to like 48, 47, 39, or whatever from the line, 82 or whatever he's at this year, and just, not just a little bit above average 3-point shooter, but get closer to 39, 40%, which I think he has hit 1 year before. Both free throws good, 50-47. 3:55 to go. Bobo's in the Philippines? I had no idea. Harper's going to take off into the paint and pump the brakes. Finds De'Aaron Fox in the corner. Back to Harper. 8 on the shot clock. Back to Fox. He's going to shoot a 3 from the corner. No good. 50-47. 3.5 minutes to go. Ingram from the free throw line. Jumper. No good. And got his own miss and put it in. He took a jumper from the free throw line and missed it, and we couldn't get that rebound. Ingram now at 10 points. Fox to Cornette. Out to Champagnie. Champagnie drives. Out to Vassell. Fakes the 3. Pulls in for 2. No good. Cornette with the tip. No good. Cornette with the tip. Good. Tony, I won't be at my house. A friend of mine has got the map or whatever to watch the game, which means I might be delayed. But if I'm able to call the Nets game tomorrow, I won't be here. It'll be our first visitor calling of the game at my buddy Jim's house. Almost a turnover by the Spurs. It's going to stay with San Antonio. Yeah, voice enhancer, yes. Man, I remember Manute Bol hitting 6 3-pointers in a game. I want to say it was with the Sixers or the Suns. I think it was all in the second half, too. It was like the greatest thing ever. I loved it. My uncle was a big Manute Bol fan. 52-51. Toronto is in the bonus. Spurs up by 1. Leandro, maybe Jacob Toby's sick. I know the feeling. Almost a turnover by Steph. It's going to get knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with San Antonio. 12 on the shot clock. A lot of seamstresses in the Philippines. Maybe Bolt can get some. All right, Patrick. Fair enough. Spurs ball. Oh, no, foul. Wemby's back in and gets knocked down by Jakob Poeltl, but he gets up again. Spurs are not in the bonus yet. Wemby's in the game. Bobby, he's not been doing much offensively, to say the least, or rebounding-wise. He's been blocking shots. Spurs ball, Castle out, 3-point land. 6 on the shot clock, gets it to Wemby. Wemby guarded by Poeltl. Gets to the Fox. Fox gets the contact, misses the shot. Going to go to the line for 2. Hey, yo, Humgo. Oscar Wembanyama. I don't know. If he enters the draft, he might not be available for us. Scotty Barnes is hunched over. Did Scotty Barnes get hurt on this? Did he take one in the jubblies? I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, looks like he's okay. Fox misses the first free throw. It's Devin's team, not Wemby. Interesting take. I'll disagree, but that's your opinion, and you are certainly entitled to it. Dave, Davy, I don't know how. Rich, a fan of LeBron. Oh, yeah. Biggest LeBron fan ever. You know me. I've never said on this channel, I think Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. Nope. It's always LeBron. Made the second one. Scotty's not a small guy. 53-51. It is Raptors ball. 10 on the shot clock for Toronto. RJ Barrett with the ball at the moment. I think it's RJ. Yeah. From the elbow. At the buzzer, no good. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. It's off Jakob Poeltl. Spurs ball up by 2. Both teams are in the bonus now. Spurs in the next 10 years, David. Hopefully at least 3. Hopefully at least 3. Yeah, kid, let's run some plays. Stephon Castle blows by everybody and throws it down. You know what that means, guys. Huh? No? Brandon Ingram for 2. Surprise! No more Jeremy Sohan. Wemmy's going to fire off a 3. No good. I had to change it. I can't have Jeremy Sohan dunking in the Thunder Dunk of Justice. He's not a Spur. Scotty Barnes jumper. We're all tied up. The debut of the new TDOJ. Vassell calling for it out in the corner. Gets it back out to Stephon Castle, excuse me. 10 on the shot clock. Steph into the paint. Spins around. Pull-up jump. Brick. That was a nice dunk by him on the previous play. He just blew by everybody, got in there, threw it down with 2 hands. I like it when Steph does stuff like that. Obviously can't do it on every play. Brandon Ingram jumper good. Raptors up by 2. Wait, send. Is that true? We have a foul on the Raptors. That means 2 free throws coming up for San Antonio. Look at this move by Castle, getting by everybody and threw it down. Actually almost landed on a Raptor. I couldn't see who it was when he was swinging off the rim. De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2. Darren Fox will miss the free throw. Thank you, Danny. Pistons are up versus the Thunder, 58-52. Nice. You know what, Mike, SV, this is how we start against Detroit. So hopefully, we see something similar in the second half where the Spurs turn it on and figure it out. Fox missed both free throws. Wow. Darren, is he like an 80% free throw shooter this year? 8 seconds between the shot clock and game clock, so Toronto will not hold shouldn't hold for the last shot. Scotty Barnes with the ball. Guarded by Wemby. Looks to drive. Throws up a jumper over Wemby. Tough shot, and he made it. I'll give credit where credit is due. Harper with the ball. Drives in the paint. Throws up a layup. We've had no answer for Dylan Harper, though. Ingram's half-court three. Not even close. All right, Spurred quarter coming up. Down by 2. Weren't we down against Detroit by like 1 or 2? Oh, God. Sorry. Tony, have a snack for me, man. I need it. No, student of the Savior. Victor is not going to score 51 today. But Dylan might put up some serious points. I hear what's going on. Fox might be the worst Spurs starting point guard of all time. No, although I will say recent point guards, Trey Jones has been looking good in Chicago. Good for him. And Lou Wemby's offense just ain't there tonight. We still have a second half. Let's wait and see what happens in the second half. This is kind of, I believe this is how the Spurs started against Detroit, is it not? My other friends, if you've not hit the thumbs up, please do so. It's fast, fun, nutritious, and delicious. And it helps the channel. I'm going to pull up the Detroit game real quick. We were up at halftime. My bad. No, wait. We were down by 3 in the first quarter. They were up 5 in the second. So we were up 2 at halftime. In this game, we're down by 2. So it's half a dozen in one, 6 in the other. Let me pull up the game stats on this one. There's going to be some ugly stats, I'm aware. There's still a lot of basketball left. 48 minutes, pound the rock, right? We outscored them 30-29 in the first. They outscored us 30-27 in the second. For the Raptors, Brandon Ingram's having a big game. He has 14 and 5. RJ Barrett with 5. Scotty Barnes with 13. Scotty Barnes does have 4 turnovers in the first half. CMB with 4. Emmanuel Quickley with 7. Off the bench, former Spurs, Mamu has 2 and Pirtle has 5. Jamison Battle, Jamal Sheed with 2. And Jacoby Walter with 5. For the game, the Raptors are shooting 49, 42, 80. They've turned the ball over 7 times. The Spurs have also turned it over 7 times. We're shooting 50, 43, 64. So the free throws are the difference. Missing free throws is costing us right now. Keep an eye on that because we have lost games because of too many missed free throws. For the Spurs, Champagny with 4. Wemby with 4 points. He's 0 for 4 from the floor. 2 boards, an assist, 2 turnovers, a steal, and 2 blocks. I swear he had more than 2 blocks. That's it. I thought he had like 3 or 4. Darren Fox with 10 points, struggling from the free throw line. He's 1 of 4. Lascelles has been huge tonight, 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Stephon Castle with 5 points off the bench. HB and Keldon both have 2. Carter Bryant came in for 3 minutes and ran around and did some cardio. Literally has no stats. He ran around for a bit. He's got donuts. Luke Cornett with 2, and Dylan Harper has been on fire off the bench. 15 points on 7 of 8 shooting, 3 boards, 3 assists, and a steal. Harper's been fantastic. I'm actually looking at the lineups. The Spurs are a -8 when Fox is on the floor. Just him and Luke Cornett are the negatives tonight. I'm sorry, and Carter. Carter's got a -2, or actually most of the bench, my bad. Harrison's got a -5. Carter has a -2. Luke has a -4. Fox with a -8. The rest of the starting lineup is positive. Take that for what you will. Spurs down 59-57. We're in halftime. We are close to 400 thumbs up, my friends. Can I get like 15 of you that haven't hit the thumbs up? Smack the thumbs up for a sick TSR. Not load managing tonight because I really thought about it. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be there for the folks that need it. So that's all I got. I can't talk. Yeah, right, Prod. He does have that -2. I'm sorry disrespecting him. DeJounte Murray averaged more points. Wait, DeJounte Murray what? Averaged more points, assists, steals, and rebounds than Fox as a Spur. Is that his all-star year, JH? He had a good year with us. That's the year he was the guy. Didn't he average, what, 21? 21, 8 and 8, or 21, 8 and 9 that year? I'll look him up right now. Why not? Murray's last year with the Spurs. He had a really good year. He was on a bad team. I did not realize that John Murray came back. He played for the Pelicans recently. He's back from his was a ruptured Achilles, I believe. Good for him. DeJounte's last year with the Spurs, he averaged 21 points a game, 8 boards, 9 assists, and led the league in steals per game at 2. He had a good last year with us. Hasn't really developed into the player that I thought he'd be since then. Injuries have not helped. He's had a torn ACL, ruptured Achilles. We got the 400 thumbs up. Thank you guys. That'll definitely slow you down. Thank you, Peter After. Danny with the $2 super chat says, thanks for the broadcast, brother. Love what you're doing. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat, Danny. Appreciate that. I'm doing my best tonight. I'm not feeling well at all, but I'm trying to power through it. Oh, yeah, Rob. Yeah, we need more out of Wemby in the second half. Absolutely. Yeah, JH, almost a triple-double. Pistons OKC. Do you want the score? I can grab it. Stats don't matter, but usually good stats will get you to winning, whereas bad stats will get you to losing. Unless you're a bad player or good player on a bad team, and you're, I don't want to say stat padding. And I guess that's been the criticism of Fox before he came here. Sacramento never really did anything, but he was putting up numbers. Thank you, JH. I'm going to do. Damon, I don't have anybody to sub in. We already booped at the start, Bobby. And yes, somebody needs to make Wemby angry. Like the Hulk. Who do I want to? I don't like Detroit Eclipse, but I've got to root for Detroit tonight. I believe Detroit is up. I'll take a look real quick. I think they're at the half as well. Detroit is up on OKC 58-52. They're up by 6. Other games tonight, we got Golden State and the Grizzlies playing right now. Golden State's beating them by 21. We got the Kings and the Rockets. The Rockets are blowing them out 48-27. The Kings suck. Cleveland and Milwaukee are playing right now. That's a close game. And then the 10 o'clock game tonight on ESPN is Denver versus Boston. I'll probably be going to bed when that game starts. How's my guy Maxime Rado doing tonight? Maxime. I'm sure he started. Probably not too well. The Kings only have 27. Randall's played 11 minutes, 2 points, 4 boards. He's 1 of 4 from the field. I mean, the Kings are just... God, they're awful. They have a lot of former Spurs. Doug McDermott, Drew Eubanks, DeMar DeRozan. Granted, we have a lot of Kings, or former Kings. Harrison Barnes, De'Aaron Fox, Jordan McLaughlin. I don't think Jordan will be at the team next year. And right now, the jury's out on Harrison Barnes. I'm not for 100% sure he'll come back. Let's see super chat. Carlos with this $2 super chat. Wow, my voice. I'm keep hitting puberty. I'm sick. You sick. Vic Yama is sick. Everybody's sick. It's that time of year. It's the time of the season to be sick. Rainier, he's currently rehabbing an injury. I don't know when he's coming back. I must tell you that your new Thunder Dunk clip is the bomb. What's up, Alvin? What's up, Sarah? Actually, if anybody hasn't seen it, I have made a new Thunder Dunk of Justice, and I'm going to actually go play it for you guys again while we're in halftime. I think it's better than the last one. Came up with that yesterday and finished putting it together today. Thank you, Carlos. That's not me singing, by the way. Just getting better from a good... Yeah. Area 51 loves it. Okay. New Dunker Thunder Lunch is good. Real on, I'm a real one in TSR Sports. Subscribe back in order to 2025. Watch all videos. I show some love and like the video on Philobox. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. What's the point of signing I guess to rehab Plumlee, make sure he doesn't get signed by anybody else, and eventually have him good to go? I mean, Plumlee's the kind of guy we could have used against Detroit. I remember watching him play with the Spurs, and he can be a little dirty at times. I don't know if he's excessively dirty. I don't know him well enough, but it seemed like he'd get very physical. And, you know, we could use a guy like that when teams are trying to abuse Wemby or one of our other guys. Thank you, Winorski. You didn't like the problem is the original one, there's a player there that's not a Spur anymore. Now, I know the videos start off, the videos I do during the week, which I'll try to do one tomorrow, but I'm not feeling well, so we'll see on that one. The next Spurs song is done. I don't know if I have it in me to shoot a video right now, so that's coming up at some point. But the Giants stink. Go Spurs go with Wemby, and then because the Giants stink has Daniel Jones falling. But that is such a classic moment in Giants history, and not in a good way, but it's memorable. No, I don't want us to play dirty too, but Texan, if people are bumping us around and elbowing us, we need somebody that's going to do that back and set the tone. Like, hey, you're not going to bully our guys around. Like, do we want to see Kingy Wemby getting his jersey pulled, getting clawed? You know, I'm not saying play dirty, but we need to match the physicality. And Plumlee's like, what? He's a 250-pound guy. He's girthy. So we need to match that. The older gets more dirt. Well, yeah. He might, Jackson, I can see him seeing the floor like a minute here or there, just for that reason. MOBA, they are down by 2. That is correct. What's up, Riz? Chris, no, Vic has not made a bucket tonight. He's 0 for 4. Yes, like Girthy Groot. Speaking of which, I'm very disappointed. Keldon Johnson has played tonight. Grady Dick has not. And I looked up both players, and their dick is longer than our Johnson, but our Johnson is thicker than their dick. So take that for what you will. David, thank you. I thought it came out pretty good. Raptors have 15 points off turnovers at 15 off turnovers. Okay. I got to think Wemmy's going to play better. We've seen him struggle in halves. We've seen him struggle for 3 quarters. But if he's really this guy, if he's Wemby, if we really believe this guy, he's going to step up in either the third or fourth or both. I'm just saying, Grady Dick and Keldon Johnson. Grady Dick is 6'7", Keldon Johnson 6'6". I believe I saw Keldon's like 215, 220. Dick is like 210. So, I mean, yeah, one's taller than the other, so he's longer, and the other one's thicker. He weighs more. I mean, it is what it is. Roger, I'm just talking basketball. It's just it's only basketball. Right, LeBron? I need a LeBron James plushie so I can... Don't send me a LeBron James plushie. I was like, what if I had LeBron James plushie I just smacked around on the channel? Just kidding. Our Johnson is too girthy. He's a big... Yeah, he is. And you know, I think Keldon putting on weight and being girthier he's been playing better this year. Last year he was pretty... He lost a lot of weight, and that Johnson just looked too thin on the court. I think him having the big body helps him get better penetration so he can score. That's all that matters, right? Scoring. Vassell Harper should definitely play more minutes in the second half. Yes, absolutely. Harper's been playing extremely well. Vassell's been playing extremely well. Go with the hot hand, Mitch. All good, Tony. He likes our talk. Who wins the Spurs or Raptors? XE, sir. I'm going for the Spurs. I'm a Spurs fan. I'm not going to say it's a game we should. I did say it's a game we should win, but the Raptors are good, and they're at home in Canada. Eh? David, that's true. Who do I want as our 15th man going into the playoffs? Our 15th man? Dude, I don't know. And we have a roster of 15 as it stands. The guys that are really deep on the bench are your Jordan McLaughlins, your Bismack Biyombo's. Plumlee's going to be deep on the bench. Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk has been deep on the bench. Lindy Waters, I can't remember the last time he's played outside of garbage time. Whoever makes the plushies needs to make a KJ plushie with a voice box that just yells. Yes, Kelly needs to yell. Oh, I forgot to give Jalen. Can you hear the game? I'll turn it down a little. Oh, you know, I turned it up a little earlier to hear the refs. Yes, Roger. Johnson's much better when he is stiff. Not too stiff, though. You don't want to be stiff on the court. You need a good combination of stiffness and mobility. You know, you need both to be able to score. If you're just, if you're too stiff and you can't be mobile when it counts, it's not going to work for you. No, Johnson comes early in the game. He's not a late comer. He's an early comer when he comes. I can't. Danny, thank you for the $2 super chat. Can the Spurs handle OKC in 7? Yes. They are 4-1 against them this year. Granted, one game the Thunder put out their third stringers. When it counts, they were 3-1. They can beat them, but they're going to have to play Spurs basketball to do so. Drop the hammer, I know. P-Drafter, I'm done. I'm done with... I'm good. I got it all out. Time to focus on the game. I didn't know Bill Kennedy got injured. What happened to Bill Kennedy? May Texan... I'd like us to win a championship, but we would be extremely ahead of schedule. When this season started, I would have been happy with 50 wins playoffs. We're going to exceed 50 wins. We're at 41 right now. We're going to make the playoffs. The question is, how far can we make it in the playoffs? Early bird gets storm. Indeed. 66. Larry's got us going 66-16. I think we can beat OKC in 7 games. It's going to be tough. Quarter 3. Some idiot in the chat, and I'm going to call this person an idiot, actually thinks I'm a LeBron fan. If anybody that knows me at all, I'm not. I respect what he's done on the court because he's a hell of a lot better basketball player than me. Come on, man. See ya. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Manuel quickly hits the jumper, and he's fouled by Fox. He's going to go to the line for an and 1. Daryl Plumlee's still out. I'm a huge Spurs fan. Sorry, guys. I think Michael Jordan's the greatest basketball player of all time. Timmy's definitely top 10. If you want to say top 5, I'm not going to argue with you. But I'm not putting Timmy ahead of MJ. Or David Robinson or any Spur. Hopefully someday Wemby will be ahead of him. But he's going to need to load that resume with championships and MVPs and defensive players. He's going to need to fill his resume up in the next decade plus. Spurs ball. Box in the paint. Runner rolls off the rim. 62-57. This is the biggest lead of the night for Toronto. They're up by 5. Jeez. Brandon Ingram in the paint. Ooh. That might be another block for Wemby. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay. It's going to be Spurs ball. There's an alley-oop to Wemby. Wemby with his first bucket. There's another miss by Toronto. Wemby with his first bucket, guys. It starts from there. Vassell with the ball for the Spurs. Gets over to Fox. The Raptors are outrounding the Spurs 24-19. Vassell gets out to Champagny for a corner 3. It's tied. It's tied, guys. Raptors ball. 14 on the shot clock. RJ Barrett is going to get fouled. Bagman, absolutely. It's a tied game right now. I don't know why I would say this. I don't know why somebody would say the Spurs can't win. Twist said, yeah, I mean, if we get to the second round, I'd be happy if they can make it to the Western Conference Finals. That would be amazing. And of course, the NBA Finals would just be crazy if they can do it this year. And there's no reason to think that they can't at this point. I know they've struggled in some games, but absolutely. Stephon Castle's in the chat. What's going on? And thank you, Greg. Yep, try not to post it until I call it. Wemby with 6 points, 2 rebounds. We need a big second half out of him. I like it. We are going to the finals. There you go. Positivity. We got this. That second free throw was no good. And a foul on CMB going for the offensive rebound. Spurs ball. Going Lakers, Golden State, OKC. That would be a heck of a run if the Spurs had to play all 3 and beat all 3. I can't see Steph Curry going nuclear every night for like 40 or 45. And he's the team right now. He's also hurt right now. Wemby with the ball. Almost turned it over. It goes out of bounds. Steph tries to save it. That's turnover on the Spurs. Is somebody yelling Champagne, Matt? Was it someone in the audience? I didn't hear it. Mike, you are not 5 minutes ahead. Stop it. No, probably not, Raider Paul. Ingram pull-up jumper is no good. Champagne with the rebound. We'll get it up to Devin Vassell. I'll think about it. We'll see. Maybe. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. Vassell standing on the Raptors logo. Gets it to Wemby. 10 on the shot clock. Wemby looking to drive. Jumper, no good. Falls down. 63-62. Raptors up by 1. There's a turnover by Toronto. Vassell with the ball. Brings up for San Antonio. 9:50 to go in the third quarter. Gets it out to Wemby. Over to Fox. Fox looking for a screen from Wemby. Back to Wemby. Wemby's going to fake a 3. And now he's going to get fouled. What's up, Leo? Carlos from Japan. Thank you for stopping in. Lola, 3 a.m. in France. Good morning to you. We are P-Drafter, and it's really cool. If you guys go to the game, or go to if we win the finals, you guys go to the parade, I better see some pictures from you guys on Instagram or Twitter or wherever. Steph stepped out of bounds. We see that a lot from our guys. Lonnie Walker struggled with a lot. Julian Champagne's been doing it a lot the last few years. I haven't seen it a lot from Steph, but he just did it there. Raptors ball. The Yankees beat the Nats 7-0. Is this like the earliest spring training ever, Carlos? Like February. What's up with that? What's up, Sean Alexander? Christian, thank you for stopping in. I don't have Discord, P-Drafter. Instagram and Twitter. Philobox Comics is my handle on the Instagrams, and then TSR Sports 50 on the Twitters. Joe, they're being a little physical by it. I can't see anything crazy. They're saying Kelman suffered a shoulder injury in the first half. Oh, he did. On a screen. Hurt his left shoulder. Jakob Poeltl with a layup. What's up to Buy Banks? Poeltl with 7 points tonight. Former San Antonio Spur. Wemby goes at him. Fadeaway jump. Oh, actually got it to Steph. I thought he was going to shoot that. Steph out to Vassell for 3. Devin. He's 4 for 4 from 3. Devin, keep on us in this game. I think that's a good idea, Mike, but when we're closer to the actual expansion draft, I think it's way too early right now. There's a miss by Barrett, and it's Spurs ball. Vassell bringing up the court, gets up the court, and then tosses to Fox. Fox in the paint, layup good. There's the lead. Because of the baseball world. Okay. Thank you, Carlos. They're tired. I'm tired, Raider Paul. Travel on RJ Barrett. I think he wanted a foul. He didn't get it. He just fell over. And Vassell is Flowsy. He's doing a little carrying tonight. David, the scariest matchup is any team that's an excellent three-point shooter. Because we leave guys open often. I think that's the scariest opponent. Is one that can just drain threes left and right. Castle with the ball. And back to Wemby. Wemby's going to fire a 3. It's an awful shooting night by Wemby. We're up by 2, and Wemby's having an abysmal shooting night. I want you guys to think about that. That's a good thing. Not that we're tied at 67, but our superstar is struggling, and we're still in the game. Wemby with the ball again, and gets fouled by Jakob Poeltl. Hugo, what's going on? Greetings, Arburuka. Wemby's jet lagged. They are in Canada. He could be. Yeah, this is a long rodeo road trip. I mean, this is the last year of the rodeo road trip, is it not? They're talking about angry Wemby right now. Devin Vassell will get it in for the Spurs. They're going to have 18 on the shot clock. Get it into Castle. Castle and Wemby. Wemby one-on-one versus Jakob Poeltl. Turned it over. Lost his dribble. What's up, Jops, guys? Prudence. Yeah, a really physical team like that. Although we would see them in the finals. Jakob Poeltl to the paint. Runs Wemby over. And a block on Wemby. The Raptors have 17 points off turnovers. We only have 6. That is a big difference in the game. Yeah, Spurs on former Spurs violence. Boop. That's a Mikey kick. I'm sure Wemby is getting frustrated. Jakob at the line for 2. Yeah, it's 6-7, 6-8. Yeah, yep. Okay, I didn't even notice. Pirtle's first free throw goes in, then up on the back of the iron, spins around, and then goes in. Jakob was a good player. Holy red, Jakob. Is this real? Jakob Pirtle versus the Sun, March 15th, 2019. He is sunburned beyond belief. Are you guys watching this? If you haven't on, they're showing Jakob Pirtle with a horrendous sunburn. I don't remember that. 6-7, 6-9. Man, you guys are really beating up on Wemby tonight. If you had 40, would you still be doing this? Let's not be the fair weather fan type where if a guy's having a bad game, all of a sudden he's the worst thing ever. I will concede he's not playing well, but a little perspective here. Castle with the ball. Out to Harper for 3. No good. And another foul. The refs are calling a lot of fouls in the second half. Yeah, Wemby's human. He's not going to be a Wemby every game. He's not. As much as you would like him to be, he's going to have games like this. And if the Spurs can learn to win games like this, that's a great thing for the organization. They won games when Wemby was out. Remember, we went, 9-3 when he was out? Or something really good. If he's going to have bad games like this, the Spurs need to learn to win when he's not on his game, because this is going to happen in the playoffs. Teams are going to double team him or triple team him. And it's good if they can learn to win games like this. Vassell misses a long 3. Toronto ball. RJ Barrett's going to take a 3 from the top of the key. No good. Cornette flies in for the rebound. Harper will bring it up for the Spurs. Harper over to Devin. Over to Steph. Steph in the paint. Fouled. A lot of whistles. Jeez. 69-67. Nope. No points in the chat. How do I feel about Kawhi resurgence? Good for him. I've moved on from Kawhi. I don't like the way he left, but that was, 8 years ago? I mean, I'm over it. I don't want him to live rent-free in my head. Good for him. Whatever. He's never coming back. Go do your thing, Kawhi. Stay in LA. Steph is at the line for 2. Both teams in the bonus already. We're 7 minutes at the third quarter. 69-68. No, KMC, some people have criticizing Wemby. It might be more the gambling crowd. The gambling crowd, very passionate about players, positive and negatively, when they affect their bets. Steph now at 6 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal. Not the best line for Steph that we've seen recently. He did airball a free throw tonight, but we're all tied up. 69 all. Yeah, David, exactly. Wemby's going to need to learn how to play through games like this. Shed with the... Oh, it's pronounced Shed. All right, my bad, with the jumper. Was I saying Sheet earlier? I don't know. Son and Scar, what's going on? Yeah, Wemby's playing abysmal. Castle's not playing well, and we're down by 2. Steph spins around, gets into the paint, kicks it out to Harper. Over to Kelda's back in the game. To Vassell, to Harper for a corner 3. Way short. Way short. Toronto ball up by 2, 71-69, 6 minutes and 15 seconds ago. Raptors are out rebounding us 30-23 tonight. There's a runner in the paint. Manuel quickly, 73-69. I don't want to say it's rigged. Elijah never had a bad night. I'm sure he did. Vassell with the ball, pull up Jay. Just rolls out. Raptors ball. Again, both teams in the bonus. Quickly misses the shot. Fouled, going on the line for 2. Yeah, Phil, it's only been whistles this whole third quarter. I don't know what's going on. Noah, I have seen Wemby sign autographs. We have a timeout. Not the Spurs' best game, but they're still in it. Akeem Elijah. I'm going to look up Akeem real quick. Akeem the Dream. Phenomenal player, 12-time All-Star, 3-time block champion, 12-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defensive, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. He was phenomenal. He's won 1 MVP. Did he have a bad game his MVP year? I'm guessing he didn't have too many. Let's take a look. There's going to be a lot of big games here, I'm sure. Very curious. Elijah won his MVP here. All right. Game 13. He was 4 of 16 from the floor. He did finish with 15 points, 15 boards, 4 blocks, 7 turnovers, 5 fouls, so that's not a good game. He scored 13 points in a game against the Hornets. 13 points, 7 boards. Yeah, he had some games where he had a game against the Cavaliers that year. He was 6 of 20 from the field. Now he was cooking defensively. He had 10 boards, 9 of 6, 6 steals, 4 blocks, 4 turnovers, but he also shot 6 of 20. That's a good and bad game. This is a bad game. Against the Suns, 14 points on 5 of 17 shooting, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 assists. Did have 5 blocks, 1 turnover, but 5 of 17. Yeah, he had bad games. I mean, every player's going to have a bad game. And that's his best year, his MVP year. I don't know why I'm going over that, but somebody brought it up. I thought I'd take a look. We have a nice crowd here tonight, guys. We have over 1,000 people. Can we get to 500 thumbs up while we're in the third quarter? Just need 40 Spurs fans or Raptors fans or gamblers, apparently. Hit the thumbs up, and we'll get to 500. And I appreciate y'all. Go Spurs, go. Wemby for MVP with 6 points? No. Sign, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Guys, why are you guys giving up on the team already? We suck, I know we're not. Xavier, there's still 17 minutes left. Why would you give up on the team this early? Yeah, everybody has a great game. Well, not everybody has a great game. But everybody's going to have games where it's just not their night. That's when you need your teammates to step up. So I'm curious how the Spurs are going to handle this game where Wemby is not Wemby. Who will step up? Harper's been stepping up. Vassell's been stepping up. We need other guys to step up too, though. I like that Butterfly says, we will win. Yeah, we suck and we're undefeated in February. Good night, Tony. Keep us posted on the Pistons game. My stand-up. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came Wemby and sat on her chemby. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I got nothing. Free throws coming up for Toronto. First free throw is good. They're up by 5. 5:45 to go. 74-69. Perry, everybody is gunning for the Spurs. I know, Mike. We can't even win 70 games in a regular season. Stephon Castle get hit in the face. He's got a towel on his face. The Raptors are 13 of 16 from 14 of 17 from the line, and that's the difference right now in the game. Wemby's getting a rest. I'm hoping he has a huge fourth quarter. Huge. The Raptors are on a 10-2 run in the last 2.5 minutes. But we can't always just rely on Wemby to get us out of a rut. Other guys got to step up. That's why they're out there. That's why they're making millions of dollars a year. Harper with the ball, guarded by Jakob Poeltl. That's a mismatch. Gets it out to HB for a long 3. Mr. 100%. I think that's his first 3 tonight. Mr. 100%. He's 101. He's Mr. 100% right now. Raptors ball up by 3. 5 minutes to go. It's been a close game all night. Oh, we have a drive and a lot of contact and no foul. Ingram crashed in the cornet. Keldon up the floor. Gets blocked by Jakob Poeltl from behind. Keldon was very loose with his dribble and having all sorts of control trouble. There's a 3 for the Raptors. Manuel quickly now with 17 points after that 3. He's been playing well for him. Harper with the ball for San Antonio. Over to Keldon, thought about a 3, pulls it down, starts to drive, little runner. No good. This is the biggest lead of the game for Toronto. They're up by 6. RJ Barrett with the ball right now. Throws up a layup. And Mitch's going to call a timeout. 8-point game. A lot of our guys are struggling tonight. Damian, facts. Great God, I don't think it's been that bad of a quarter, has it? Well, they're outscoring us 21-15, so it has not been a good quarter. All right, well, there's still 4 minutes and change left. We can turn this around. Keldon got hurt in the first half. I'm not sure he should be out there if he's dealing with an injury. So one thing that I know I'm a troll is if Keldon has the ball anywhere near the paint, he is shooting. The rest of the team could be open. He does get a little one-dimensional. Yep, it is the biggest lead of the game, David. It's 6 points. We can still win tonight, guys. We can do this. Kind of hoot. I'm a Spurs fan, which is probably obvious if you look around. So I still say the Spurs can come back and win this. Yes, Harrison Barnes has shot 1-3 tonight, and he made it. I need to put my battery saver on. My phone is dying here. Battery saver, where are you? Somewhere. Here. There we go. Sorry. All right, we good. 8-point lead, I'm sorry. Well, it was 6. It's now 8. There you go, Beavis. We're just warming up for the 4th quarter. My wife has what she calls what is it? Pessimistic defense mechanism. Usually good things happen when she gets in. Okay. It's definitely not out of hand, but we had blowout. Wait, the blowout in Detroit. What's the blowout? Which way is it going? Is OKC blowing out Detroit, or is Detroit blowing out OKC? I'm going to pull it up real quick. I don't think it's a blowout. Oh, it is. The Pistons are up 83-68 with 2.5 minutes to go. The Pistons are starting to blow out the Thunder. Thunder do not have SGA. J-Dubs is out. Chet Holmgren's out. Yeah, the Pistons should win that. That would give the Thunder 15 losses. The Spurs can win this tonight. What will we be? A game and a half back? 1 game? This is a huge game for the Spurs. The Thunder losing. There you go. Carl, make some adjustments. Call some plays. Get him some better looks. That's on the coaching staff, too. Thunder ducking the Pistons, too. Yeah. There you go. Guys, we are 10 thumbs up away from 500. Can we do it? Do it for Pop. Thank you, Pop. Pop inspired the team, will you? 1.5 games back? Okay. It is Spurs ball. Wemby's still resting. Harper with the ball from the elbow. Short. Oh, boy. 4 minutes to go. 80-72. Raptors ball. 14 on the shot clock. And there's a steal by Carter Bryant. All right, Carter, you got a stat tonight. We'll take it. Luke Cornett with the ball. Drops it off to Fox. Fox will now leave to Cornett. And that's turnover. Too much alley, not enough oop. Is that an and 1 for Shed? It's an and 1. Oh, boy. 82-72. Shed get the high five. Just totally crossed over Carter Bryant, and Luke Cornett fell and gave him the high five. Late call, but it's the right call. I hate the high five thing. If it's after I get if you hit the player while the ball's in their hand and affect the shot, absolutely. Should be a foul. But if they take the shot and the ball's out and you high five them, wait, no basket? Make up your minds. Now they're saying he was fouled before the shot. These refs suck. What do we want to say? What's up, Randy from Bermuda? Warnerski, I don't think we're going to see French vanilla tonight, but I'll give you the video. French vanilla in the air tonight. Come on, Spurs. Carlos with the $5 trooper that says, Maverick Spurs player sucks. Come on, guys. Stop thinking like that. We can't have every single game a good one. We have good games and bad ones. Yeah. We've got some losses. We're not going 82-0. As much as I'd like that, it ain't happening. Shed for 3. And the third quarter's getting a little ugly, guys. Wemby's on the bench, Leandro. He's not playing well tonight. You know what? They can go on a long run against us. We can go on a long run against them. Fox with the ball. 7 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Harper. Harper catch and shoot 3. Raptors are on a 12-0 run in the last 2 minutes. There's a turnover by Toronto. We got numbers. Carter Bryant open for 3 from the wing. Wemby could be sick, Butterfly. I'm sick. 85-75. Brandon Ingram drives in the paint. Picks up his dribble, kicks it out. There's 10 on the shot clock. Plenty of time for Toronto. 6 on the shot clock. Emmanuel quickly looking to drive into the paint. Stops, pops. No good. And almost a rebound for Toronto. We got lucky. They lost the ball. Fox will bring it up. Carter Bryant's open all day in the corner. Nobody sees him. Fox gets blocked by Pirtle. Carter Bryant was wide open in the corner. Nobody saw him. Shed for 3. Carter Bryant was literally making a sandwich over in the corner. Fox with the ball. You bet your 401k on the Spurs. Harper in the paint. Kicks it out for 3. Carter Bryant missed it. Well, now he took the corner 3 and he missed it. Brandon Ingram with the ball. Quickly takes a mile-long 3. No good. That was kind of a stupid shot. I'm going to call it like I see it. I know you've been shooting well, but you're not Steph Curry, buddy. Don't be shooting 4 or 5 feet behind the three-point line. HP for 3, no good. He's now Mr. 50%. 88-75, a minute to go. Spurs need to close out the third quarter strong and then have a huge fourth quarter. The refs have been calling a ton of fouls this third quarter. What's up, Amir? Congratulations on your win last night. I watched the replay at the end of your game, and you had me laughing. I didn't expect you to say LeBron sucks, but to each his own. Or suck at LeBron. I don't remember. It was one of the two. Nice win either way. Yeah, you did. OKC is losing. That's true. Alex plays. What's going on? Do not throw in the towel. Not yet. Ingram's at the line for 2. The first free throw goes. Wemby is checking back in. And it's now or never. I think that I'm going to not put that loss on LeBron. Amir, the sports critic. Luka Doncic, I think, kind of muffed the end of that game. Spicy Penguin would not do that. I hope you're kidding. I'm guessing you're kidding. Master Tintin, good evening to you. Wemby, it's not all Spurs fans. We get a lot of gamblers coming in now, and they definitely are. They are what they are. They are who we thought they were. How's that? Faded, what's going on? The $5 super chat says, as a Canadian Spurs fan, this is a win-win situation. There you go. Positivity. Steph just hit a 3. All right. Okay. Ingram with the runner. No good. Okay. All right. 12-point game. Let's get a bucket. Fox with the ball. There's about 4 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. 90-78. We're running the clock as we should. Castle still with the ball. Screen by Wemby. Castle looking to drive. Off-balance jumper. It's an air ball. And a lot of bodies hit the floor. Good defense by Shed is correct. What's up, Homer? Says, go Spurs, go, and hit the thumbs up, people. My apologies for my voice. I know I sound terrible. Toronto's going to have 4 seconds to try to get a shot off, which is plenty. I'm hoping they don't get a shot off or in. Shed with the ball. Ingram for 3. All right, it's going to be a 12-point game, guys. It's not impossible, but we need a huge fourth quarter. They've done it before. Can they do it tonight? Listen, if they can outscore us double digits, we can outscore them. Right? If a team does it to you, you can do it back. Ow. Yeah, Uncle Vic, 10 or 9 would have been nice, but we can still do it. I sound just fine. I appreciate that. I think I sound terrible, but thank you. Well, Mike, we can blame Steph, we can blame the coach, or both. I'd say both. Sports critic, yeah, and the singer passed away. I forgot his name. Many years ago, of Drowning Pool. What's up, name, surname? Yes, we can win. Wemby's shooting 14%, huh? Not his best game. But we can come back and do this. I know I see a lot of people in the chat saying we can't. So Spurs, prove them wrong. Time to chuck it up. Well, Mike can dance, but he's not going to get a song because I can't sing. So Mike is going to do the silent dance. There's a Mikey dance. That's all I can do. That's all I got. Sorry. Fox's had some issues. I mean, most of the team has struggled tonight. Devin's played very well. Harper's played very well, but I think even they've cooled off a little in the third quarter. The Admiral's not giving his dental tip, Damien. Good point. It's getting late, guys. So remember, from me, Dr. Dentist David Robinson, to you, before you go to bed tonight, grab your toothbrush, put plenty of toothpaste on it. Some nice minty fresh toothpaste is always good. Get in there, brush your teeth. Don't forget, way in the back. Get brushing. When you're done brushing, grab some floss. Remember to floss back and forth. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Just get in there and floss. Don't forget the molars in the back. They can be tough to get to. And when you're done, grab some mouthwash. Don't swallow. Don't swallow. Make sure you spit. And you have pearly whites like me. Woo! David Robinson, number 15. Well, number 5 with my USA uniform. Let's go. All right. Is it floss first, Ross? I've actually read it's like 50-50. Some people say floss first. Some people say brush first. Demisel with the dunk. I don't know. Floss or brush? Because when I'm at the dentist, the last thing they do is floss. They clean your teeth. Then they do the very last thing they do is floss. So I don't know. We're going to have a foul on the Spurs as Shed gets knocked down. 90-70, sorry. Whoa. 90-80, I took the points off the board. My bad, Chad. Don't do that. We can't be spawning them. And yeah, and whether you floss first or last, make sure you floss. Non-shooting foul. I'm holding Grogu for emotional support right now. And a block by Wemby. He didn't have to jump. Raptors get the ball back. Barrett's going to have to shoot up. Air ball. Shot clock violation. All right, we got to stop. I pee first time. Carlos, gross. I hope you wash your hands before you floss. Mike, David did have insane genetics. That dude was jacked. Come on, Spurs. Wemby does lead the NBA in total blocks. Shocker. Wemby with a pull-up jumper. He can't get his shots in. Harper with a rebound. Kicks it out to Castle for 3. Guys. 90-83. There's a runner and a miss, but an offensive rebound by Sandro Mamakhelishvili. RJ Barrett with the ball into the paint. Finds an open 3 in the corner. No good. Castle with the rebound. We're down by 7. Maybe holding Grogu's good luck. I don't know. Alley-oop. Area 51. Spurs down by 5. Just saying. Spurs down by 5. And I'm holding Grogu the rest of the night. Grogu's not going back. As soon as I started holding Grogu, we made the push. Apparently me, Wemby, the biggest fake Spurs fan on YouTube. I am holding Grogu, Richard. I'm holding him tight. David got him started with the brush your teeth. Holding Grogu for good luck. Using maybe the little force. He has a Spurs jersey for anybody that doesn't know. And a headband. The best headband on YouTube. Ooh, yeah. Ow. Yeah, there you go, Greg. Use the force. Yes. 7-0 run, and I literally said at the end of the last quarter, if they can go on a run on us, why can't we do it back to them? There you go. Floss away the bad vibes. There you go. Dilly dilly. Come on, Spurs. Let's get a win tonight. Uncle Vic, it would be a huge comeback. Come on, let me do it, or I'll kiss the streamer. Chad, you can't kiss me. I'm in a relationship. Nate, Groot does have an opinion on betting. Groot, what are your thoughts on betting? He's thinking. I am Groot. Whoa! Groot! You're going to get me demonetized. Nah, he doesn't care.
May the floss be with you.
Yeah. Groot did go. Groot does have to chill, dude. Seriously, he's going to get me in so much trouble. But he speaks his mind, and I will give credit where credit is due. Groot's just being him. You got to appreciate that, right? You know, if I was Mitch Johnson, I'd be running up my plays. All right, play number 1, I am Groot. Play number 2, I am Groot. Play 3, I am Groot. There you go. Phil, he's headband Grogu. It's the weirdest thing, because I wasn't planning on getting Grogu, and I just saw him at Walmart a few years ago for $20, and I was like, that seems like a good investment. And then one day I had a headband in my hand, and I'm looking at the headband, and I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at the headband, looking at him, and I was like, let me throw the headband on his head. Perfect. Head coach Groot. I think we all can speak Groot if we really, really look into our inner Groot. Chad, the Raptors did play last night. Alex plays. Shout out to Aiden. There you go. Everyone gangsta until Groot speaks up. Back to the game, guys. 90-85. Spurs are making a comeback. RJ Barrett with the ball looking to get it to Jakob Poeltl. Can't get it to him. Castle all over Barrett. Barrett going to get fouled. Steph is saying, what did I do wrong? 2 free throws coming up for RJ. Can we see a replay? The referees have been calling a lot of fouls in the second half, which I don't like. For either side of the ball. I don't like sitting here watching free throws all night. And the games go forever when they're taking 1,000 free throws. Barrett at the line. First free throw is good. Carter Bryant, 7 minutes. Militia. That's been about his wheelhouse, right? 6 to 10 minutes, depending on game situation. Made both free throws. 7-point game. The refs do kind of stink. I'm not a fan. Victor Wembanyama's in the chat. What's up, Wemby? We got Pineapple Power on the court at the moment. Vassell, catch and shoot 3. 4-point game. Quattro. Vassell with 21 now. He's 5 of 6 from 3. Let's get some stops. Scotty Barnes with the ball. Passes it off to, I think that's Quickly. Over to RJ Barrett. Barrett guarded by Harper. And another foul. Ooh, what's this? St. James says, I'm starting to think that the Spurs don't need to trade a soul for the remainder of the franchise. I think St. James, the one thing we're missing is a legit starting 4. That's it. Like steak, thank you. Appreciate that. We'll probably see you in the playoffs, and it's going to be a dang good series. Nuggets versus Spurs, yes, please. The Nuggets are the last team we played in the playoffs. We lost, I believe it was in 7 games in 2019. There's a block by Wemby. Jacoby Walter threw up a prayer and hit the rim. Spurs ball down by 4. Steph with the ball for San Antonio. 4 blocks for each team. Gets it to Wemby. Wemby almost lost the ball. Kicks it out to Barnes, open in the corner. 1-point game, guys. (13-2) Spurs run. Just throwing that out there. RJ Barrett with the ball. Throws up a prayer, no good. The Spurs can take the lead. Vassell with the ball. Drops it off to Wemby. Mile-long 3. I don't love that shot. Yeah, I don't love that shot, Wemby. When you're not feeling it, you shouldn't be launching 25, 26-foot threes. You should be doing your work in the paint and giving them the thunder dunk of justice. Right? Am I crazy? Toronto ball, 7 on the shot clock. And the fadeaway jumper is no good. I think that was Jacoby. I couldn't see who that was. I'm sorry. It's a miss. Castle bringing up for the Spurs. Wemby now with the ball. Over to HB. HB guarded by Pirtle. Back to Steph. In on the shot clock. Steph takes a step back 3. Front rim, no good. RJ Barrett with the rebound. Yes, you're shooting poorly. Stay in the paint. There's a foul on Wemby. Reach and foul. Listen to me, dude. What's going on? Roll. Thank you for stopping in. Kenneth, I don't know what we're doing forcing some of these threes. I mean, Wemby could be. You might be right. Wemby's coming out. My better half. Oh, Jose, she's at home. It's a work night. I will try to be live tomorrow for the Spurs versus Nets at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. A friend of mine does have access to Yes Network. I might be on a delay more than usual, but I'm assuming you guys would rather have me be live than not live at all. So it would be from a different area. It might just be Yodi with me. No couch contingent, just a couch buddy. Jumper's no good by Scotty Barnes. I don't think the Raptors have hit a field goal this quarter. Harper with the ball right now for San Antonio. Over to Castle. Wow, we're getting out-rebounded 44-32. We're getting crushed on the boards. Harper spins around in the paint, gets it to Luke Cornett, and that's the lead. Veronica, what's going on? Hope you're doing well, Veronica. And Scotty Barnes down the other, an immediate jumper. We got a game. We have got a game. Keep holding Grogu. Yeah, right. I can't put Grogu down now. The Spurs come back with me holding Grogu. We're going to a timeout. I'm going to throw up a go, Spurs, go. We can do this. We can. 558 likes. Nice. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Wemby needs to get rested quick. Maybe that's why there's... I don't know if the Spurs took a timeout. I didn't hear the timeout, but maybe the Spurs took one to plan to get Wemby back in the game sooner than later. But this has been... Listen, I know this game was ugly. The third quarter was ugly. A lot of Spurs fans were giving up on the Spurs in the third quarter, which I don't understand that. But this is the type of game that you want to see them overcome and win. Not playing well, your superstar just doesn't have it tonight. And yes, they won without Wemby. I'm very aware of that. But they didn't win with him playing poorly on the court. They just won because he wasn't there. And he's not playing well tonight. The defense is there. He's blocking shots. But offensively, he can't get it going for whatever reason. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen in the playoffs. It's going to happen eventually in the NBA Finals. So other guys need to step up. And if they can pull off this win, that's going to be really good for the team. To say, hey, Wemby wasn't Wemby tonight, but we still pulled out a win. No, I mean, they're not making the best decisions, Font Swine, but we're only down by 1. And I'd say that's pretty darn good, all things considered. I leave for another 5 minutes. Yeah, David, they did. 1 point game. Yes. I mean, Mike, when I think of some of the craziest comebacks, is actually the early 90s. The first two that pop in my mind is the Knicks versus Reggie Miller, or versus the Pacers. Reggie Miller hit a 3, stole the ball in the inbounds pass, and hit another 3. Then hit 2 free throws, and I think John Stark missed 2. And then probably the biggest comeback I've ever seen was the Oilers, who aren't in the NFL anymore, the Houston Oilers versus the Buffalo Bills, where they were up, I think, 35-3 at halftime. Something crazy. The Bills starting quarterback is out. Frank Reich, their backup, I believe his name is, he's in there. I kept the game on for whatever reason. Bills score a touchdown. They get an onside kick when you could get onside kicks. Score another touchdown. Get another onside kick. The Bills won that game in overtime. Sure, stuff like that's not likely, not probable, but if you're a fan of the team, I don't give up until it's a surefire thing that we cannot win. So if the Spurs are down by 15 with 2 seconds left, okay, I concede we're not going to win. But with the whole fourth quarter left, come on. Patriots versus Falcons, that's one of the biggest ones, Jeffrey. I think the Falcons were up 28-3. And that was the Super Bowl. I was rooting for Atlanta in that one. I could not believe friggin' New England came back in that. Probably the biggest collapse ever in the Super Bowl. I can't think of a bigger one. Phil, if you're in the chat, I'm sorry. I'm not trolling, but they asked. Spurs ball. Vassell's going to take a pull-up. Very short. Cornette's going to dunk it, but it is not going to count. Oh, it's an offensive foul in the Spurs. All right, Grego, I got to hold you on camera. The Spurs are playing better when I had you on camera. Got to get them up here. 94-93. Toronto's already in the bonus. This is 2 quarters in a row. Toronto was in the bonus at the 7-minute mark or before the 7-minute mark, and now Jakob Poeltl's going to the line for 2. I'm sorry, Phil. All right, Grogu, use the force on Jakob Poeltl's free throws. Come on, Jakob, miss these. Love you, but miss these free throws. The force is not strong tonight. Made the first one. They're calling way too many fouls in the second half. Mitch Johnson's talking to the ref. I don't know about what, but he's talking to him. Probably telling him about foul call against Toronto. Wait, Toronto has 0. They have 0 fouls. 0 fouls on Toronto and 5 on the Spurs. Come on, man. Fox has checked back in. He has the ball at the moment. He's not been having his best game tonight. Castle with the ball, drives in the paint, and he's going to get fouled. There's our first foul on the Raptors. Jamal Murray's in the chat. What's up, Jamal? Know what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Ascend with stoicism. Okay. Jose, the refs have been awful. The refs have been terrible all year. I don't like it when we get calls for us that shouldn't be for us, and I also don't like it when calls go against us that are BS. And Wemby's been getting abused a lot this year. Yeah. We could talk about the Cade Cunningham thing, which was BS. He should have got a flagrant. I don't get it. Champagne catch and shoot 3 from the wing. Short. He gets his own miss. Gets it out to Fox. Fox going to launch a 3. Tie game, guys. Tied at 96. All right. Spurs are 7-12 this quarter. The Raptors are 1 of 10. I gotta hold Grogu apparently. Wemby's getting set to check back in. Jakob Poeltl with the ball for Toronto. 7 on the shot clock. Drops it off to Shed. The runner, no good. Champagne with the rebound. We can take the lead again. Fox with the ball into the paint. Fouled. And now we're calling a bunch of fouls on Toronto. Wemby's about to check back in, Jaden. Yep, Greco, 2 more fouls on Toronto. They're starting to call fouls the other way now. OKC low-key came back on Detroit. Went from 8. Is the Thunder winning? Can the Thunder win that game? Fox at the line for 2. Come on, Darren. He's missed, I think, 3 free throws in a row. Bro. He's missed 5 in a row? I don't know how many he's missed in a row, but his free throw shooting sucks tonight. Fox at the line. What the actual hell? Dude, he missed them both! How? Dude, you're in the NBA. Champagne for 3 in the corner. Nope. All tied at 96, guys. 6 minutes to go. Appreciate you being here tonight on what is today? Wednesday? Yeah. There's a turnover. That's turnover. Spurs on the run. Wemby's checked back in. They get the ball to Wemby. Out to Champagne. Open all day in the corner. Pop to Champagne. Julian, we needed that. Spurs up by 3, guys. Champagne now at 10 points, 3 of 7 from the arc. That's what, 43%-ish? We'll take it. Field goals this quarter. Raptors are 1 of 11. The Spurs are 8 of 14. Defense still wins games, and we're D'ing them up. Brandon Ingram, pull up over Harper. As soon as I say that, they hit a jumper. 106-1. Wow. Phil. Detroit's choking that lead away. I just realized French Vanille's on the court. Box with a jumper. French Vanilla in the air tonight. Had to. 101-98. Darren Fox with 17 points. His nemesis is the free throw line. Brandon Ingram. Guarded by Champagny. Champagny all over him. Gets it to RJ Barrett. Sorry, that's not Champagny on him. It's Harper on him. My bad. Sometimes their hair screws me up. Anyway, there's a bucket by RJ Barrett. It's 101-100. This is coming down to the wire. 1 point game. Champagny with the ball. Gets it to Cornette. Cornette is fouled. He's going to the line for 2. It is close. This is a great game, guys. Hey, no matter what happens, Raptors fans, GG. Hell of a game. Back and forth. Kind of game I wanted. Kind of game the Spurs need to fight through and win. And yes, we're finally getting some calls. 3 fouls now on Toronto. Ray Del Francisco goes for his go from France. Cornet makes first free throw. Gregory's a Raptors fan. I see we in the North. Thank you for stopping in. Baja Blast. Miku, thank you for being here. Zeb. Carp Miamo. Trying to get some shout outs to you guys while we're in a free throw. Cornet, second free throw. Get up here, go. Okay. $103-100. Jakob Poeltl's in the game. And we're going to have a 3 that's no good by Quickly. Wemby will bring it up for San Antonio. Almost got the ball poked out. I was just about to say I don't like when Wemby brings it up the court for us and there's a trailer. Because the defender can easily just run up and boop, poke that ball out. Ball. I'm sorry, I'm sick. Doing my best though, guys. Harper with the ball, a little crossover to the paint, gets it to Champagny. Champagny. Out to Wemby. Wemby for a 3 in the corner. Wemby's first 3 of the night. He's 1 of 5. And what a time to finally make one. Spurs up 106-100. 3.5 minutes to go, my friends. If you have not subscribed to the channel, we'd love to have you join our Spurs family. Call every game live, especially the playoffs. And I would love to have you join us. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And wow, what a game. Number 5. Zeb, do you mean Stefan Castle? He's not in the game right now. Stop spamming what's up with number 5, Zeb. You're going to get timed out. Somebody time out Zeb, please. He's spamming. Sorry, dude. Spam's not allowed. 600 likes. Did we get to 600? Nice. Jakob Poeltl with the runner. No good. Wemby with the rebound. Let's go. Let's extend this lead, Spurs fans. My clock's a little ahead. Timeout. Mitch Johnson's calling a timeout. Homer, after the game, I'm going to bed. I am not feeling well. Thank you, by the way. I just saw that. Jonathan, appreciate that. Thank you. I truly appreciate that. When you guys say stuff like that, it means a lot to me because I actually had somebody call me a fake Spurs fan tonight, which was a little shocker. Doesn't bother me. It's just like, whatever. Texas Storm, I might be just getting our guys a rest. I need to make a new animation for De'Aaron O'Neal for his free throws. Yeah, the Spurs suck, and the Spurs... Yeah, where do the Spurs suck go? Spurs are Ultimate Scion, where are you at? You've shut up in the fourth quarter. I know Ultimate Scion was calling the Spurs trash and said we suck. I saw your messages in there. I didn't time you out, but I know you were crapping on the team a lot. And now I don't see anything by you. I don't know why people give up on the Spurs so much. Ab, love from India, thank you. I get it's frustrating when we lose. Do y'all not remember the 18-game losing streak, Wemby's rookie year? The 16-game losing streak, the Keldon year? We're so much better than we were those years. We're in such a good place. We're the second best team in the Western Conference. How many people had the Spurs as the second best team in the Western Conference going into the season? Almost nobody. I'm very happy. I don't like it when we're losing, but my God, we're not going 82-0. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it now. You might hate me for it. The Spurs are never going 82-0. And if they do, then holy crap, I will be glad to be wrong about that, but I feel pretty confident that no team in NBA history is going 82-0. It is Spurs ball. They're going to get into Wemby. Plenty of time on the shot clock. They got 14. Wemby one-on-one against Jakob Poeltl. Turtle power. Get up here, Gogo. Wemby still going at Jakob Poeltl. Step back three. I don't like that shot. That was not a good decision by Wemby. I will call it like I see it. Not a good shot. Poeltl jumper in the paint. I see a super chat. Mike SV says, stop talking about the 18 losing streak. I start. Sorry, Mike. I'm just making a point, but okay. I won't bring it up again tonight. Sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Jakob Poeltl has 13 points against his old team. Wemby with the ball again. Got Poeltl on him. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. We got a 4-point game. Wemby to Fox. Fox just going to pull up for three. No good. RJ Barrett will bring it up for Toronto. We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Gets it to Brandon Ingram. Poeltl with a screen. Ingram's going to take off. Got Fox on him. Pull-up jumper is no good. And a fight for the rebound. RJ Barrett chases down the loose ball. Offensive rebound for the Raptors. They have been killing us on the boards tonight. Ingram's jumper is no good. Fight. Jakob Poeltl with the putback. Freaking Jakob Poeltl's killing us. Former Spur Jakob Poeltl with 15 points against us. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Grogu. Jakob Poeltl. No worries with the $20 super chat. Lifetime Spurs fan for decades. And this season is special no matter how it ends, but I like their chances. I truly love your broadcast and how you keep it real. Go Spurs, go. Thank you. De'Aaron Fox, all out of control, hits a floater. Thank you for the super chat, my guy. Thank you, no worries. Really appreciate that. I do try to keep it real. Some people don't like that, but thank you. I will always keep it real. Barrett for three. In and out! Good job, Grogu. He used the force and sucked that out of the basket. All right, I'm going to take the scoreboard down. So there's no spoilers by ESPN. We got a minute to go. We're up by 4, guys. This would be a huge win for the Spurs. Fox in the paint. Just had the ball ripped out of his hands. Jakob Poeltl in the paint. Blocked by Wemby! I would yell, but I got a sore throat. 108, 104. Spurs ball. Harper drives and turns it over. Quickly blocked by Champagny. They call that a goaltend? Damn it. Oh, they count it. We need to take a look at this, Mitch. Was it a goaltend? It hit the glass first. I think it might have touched the glass. That is so close. I need to see a replay again. They're calling a goaltend on Julian Champagny. I got to see it again. Do you guys, is that goaltending or not? All right, here's another replay. It hit the backboard first, guys. It hit the backboard first. It's a goaltend. It was close. It hits the backboard first, and then Julian hits it. That's a goaltend. Damn. Wow. What a finish to this game, my friends. It's a goaltend. I'm a Spurs fan, but come on. I got to call it like I see it. That's a goaltend. It's close, but no, Wemby, it's not clean. It hit the backboard first. You guys are saying it's a block. I'll be happy to be wrong. I think they're going to call a goaltend. I'll turn up the volume real quick once we get to the play. 2,300 watching? What? Yeah, get the thumbs up. Nice. All right, the chat is very divided. Some folks are saying it's a clean block. Some are saying it's a goaltend. The officials are reviewing it, guys. Thank you, Phil. It says smash that thumbs up. I'm sick, but I'm here. No load managing for TSR tonight. We're still in a review. Detroit up by 7 on OKC. Thank you, Junkhead. From Columbus, Texas, Tony. No, I don't want overtime. I am not feeling well. No overtime, please. Just want a Spurs win, and I'm going to bed. NyQuil, go to bed. That's my plan. I would like to go on my Xbox, but I'm not. I haven't been on in a few nights. It is what it is. We're still in a replay. Hugo says, let's get to 1,000 likes. I like the sound of that. We're still in a replay, guys. Julian Champagny just blocked a shot, but I think it was a goaltend. Some of the chat says it's not. We're waiting on the review. It better not go to quintuple overtime. They're showing another angle. It hits the backboard. Guys, it clearly hits the backboard. The ball comes this way. It reversed direction. The ball does not reverse direction before Champagny hits it. It's got to be a goaltending. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think you see some people said they hope they film okay. Thank you. Here we go. It's a goaltend. We see the ball start to slightly change direction because it hit the backboard, and that's when Julian gets his block. I mean, I'm sorry. I got to call. I'm not going to BS you guys. It looked like a goaltend, and the officials upheld it. The original call was goaltend. They stuck with it. Spurs up by 2. The Raptors are in the bonus. They only have 3 fouls, though, so the Spurs obviously are not. Spurs have 2 timeouts. The Raptors have 2 timeouts. We have 21 seconds. I'm going to curve the chat so there's no spoilers. And my God, please no overtime. Free throw percentages. Penny at 85%. Wemby at 81. Keldon at 79. Fox at 79. Steph at 72 if the Raptors start fouling, which they might. Come on, Grogu. Use the force. Maybe we'll get a nice, easy dunk or something. 21 seconds to go, my friends. Yes, I'm holding a headband Grogu in a Spurs jersey if you're new here. That's how I roll. And the officials are still... I see a super chat. I don't want to miss that. I don't care what the video shows. Clean ball. Nice, Phil. Phil keeping it real. I don't care what the video shows. Nice. They're double teaming Darren. Actually, I would let Fox get the ball and foul him. I would hack a Fox. He's been shooting terribly tonight from the line. They get it into Darren. Get it up to Harper. Harper's fouled. 18 seconds ago. Spurs are not in the bonus yet. 108, 106. 4 fouls on the Raptors. It will be Spurs ball. 18 seconds ago. Non-shooting foul, so the Spurs have to inbound it one more time. They do have 2 timeouts. Toronto has 2 timeouts. Who's inbounding it for the Spurs? Is it Fox this time? Who's our inbounder? Oh, he's off screen. It's Harper. My bad. Harper gets it into Wemby. Back to Harper. And they're going to foul Harper again. Spurs are now in the bonus. Dylan Harper going to the line for 2, my friends. 108, 106, 16 seconds ago. 2 free throws coming up for Dylan Harper. And I said earlier in this game, all these missed free throws by the Spurs can really hurt us tonight. And right now, with all the missed free throws by Fox, we should be up by at least 5. But instead, it's a tight game going down to the wire. Thank you for being here. Harper at the line. The left-handed free throw is... Dude, we're 11 of 18 from the line, guys. The Raptors are 22 of 25. We're 11 of 18. What's that, like 60-something%? Dude, you got still. Sorry with the dudes. Dylan, you got to make this free throw. Got to make it a 3-point game. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie. Our free throw shooting is not good tonight. Harper at the line for one more. He missed it! Loose ball. Spurs get it back. Harper gets the ball back. Gets it to Fox. And they foul Fox. Jeez. Harper missed both free throws and got his own miss, for guys. It's still 108, 106. 10 seconds, some change to go. Darren Fox, who has been struggling all night from the line, is at the free throw line. If you are going, Mr. Clutch Player of the Year, prove it now and hit both of your damn free throws. I can't believe we got lucky with that offensive rebound. Fox. Oh my! Missed another free throw. This game should be over. Fox is 1 of 7 from the line. 1 of freaking 7. Box of Fox. See, Wheeler, I'm ready to kick Fox in the butt. He missed another free throw. And now I just went to my NBA League Pass just went to a loading screen. Don't do this, NBA League Pass. Don't do this. There, we're back. I might be a little laggy because of that, but the game is back on. It's 108-106 for me. Please no spoilers in the chat. 10 seconds of change to go. De'Aaron Fox has been abysmal from the free throw line. 108-106. Second free throw by De'Aaron. Come on, you got to make one of these. You're 1 of 7 for the night, dude. Bro. Timeout. 109-106. Holy moly. This might be the most stressful game we've ever had as Spurs fans. To miss all these free throws. 109-106, guys. My heart, too. Smash that like to 1,000. I like it. Yes, Grogu, use the force. Frustrating, but we are up by 3. We have a good crowd in here. We have... What do we have in here? I can't even see it. We just almost 3,000 people. Thank you, guys. Can I get to 1,000 thumbs up? If the Spurs win, we got to get to 1,000 thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Rich, 35-year Spurs fan, going on 36, calling every Spurs game the rest of the season, including the playoffs. Would love you to join the community. Smash that like, smash the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. I'm sick. I'm sorry. Oh, wow, that was bad. Do the Raptors try to get a 2 and then quickly foul because the Spurs free throw shooting has been so bad all night? Or do you go for the 3 to tie it? I'm very curious what Toronto's play is going to be. 109-106, 10 seconds ago. Toronto about to inbound the ball. Waiting for the amount pass, guys. 109-106. Raptors still have one more timeout. Barnes trying to inbound it. Can't get it in. They're going to call another timeout. Nope, he got it in. Quickly with the ball. Harper fouls quickly. 2 free throws coming up for Emmanuel. This is going to turn into a free throw fest. Foul on Dylan Harper. 2 free throws coming up for Emmanuel quickly, guys. All right. Quickly at the line for 2. This game should absolutely be over. If the Spurs could shoot their free throws, they'd be up by 7 or 8. Quickly's first free throw. He missed it! Yo, sorry I'm late, but what in the French castle? DJ Rose, thank you for the $2 super chat. Quickly missed the first free throw. Now the Raptors are choking at the line. This is unbelievable to see NBA players, the best in the world, blowing their free throws at the end of the game like this. Emmanuel Quickly's 4 of 6 from the line right now. Come on, Grogu. He made it. And a timeout again. This game's never going to end. 109-107, 9 seconds to go. It's never going to end, guys. Wake, am I 35? I am 48. Thank you. I am nowhere near 35. I was 35 in 2012. These rims are built differently. No, Z2, it's not overtime. It's been a phenomenal game. It's going to be a free throw fest till into the end, and the Spurs have been struggling with their free throws all night. If they pull out a win here, it's an ugly win, but a win's a win. Carlos Jeter with the... Yeah, I think you got to get it to Wemby. 109-107, 9 seconds ago. The Spurs have one timeout. The Raptors have one timeout. Both teams are in the bonus. This would be a huge game. Is a huge game for both teams, I suppose. Raptors want to beat one of the best teams in the NBA. The Spurs looking for their 10th win in a row. Leading scorers, Vassell 21, Fox 20, Harper 15, Castle 13, Wemby 11, Ingram 20, Quickly 20, Pirtle 15, Barnes 15, Barrett 12. There you go. Thank you, guys. We got the 1,000 thumbs up. Appreciate you. You to man, you to woman, you to guys. All right, we're getting back to the game. Sorry I can't look at the chat. I'm only I don't want any spoilers, so I'm trying to avoid the chat unless I see a super chat because I don't want to miss a super chat, and I hope I did not. What's the play here, guys? Can we get an alley-oop dunk to Wemby on the inbound pass? That would be fantastic. Defense chants are loud in Toronto. Dylan Harper's going to be the one inbounding it for the Spurs. Harper looking. Gets it into Wemby, immediately fouled. Victor Wembanyama is going to the line for 2. Wemby about an 81% free throw shooter for the year, I believe. Come on, Wemby. Let's power you up. Both teams want 1 timeout. Wemby with 11 points. I'm not going to say what he is from the free throw line to jinx it. Big breath by Wemby. Second big breath. Free throw. 3-point game. If Wemby hits the second one, it's a 2-possession game with 9 seconds to go. Well, under 9 seconds to go. Some substitutions by Toronto. I got to think if Wemby makes this free throw, Toronto will call their last timeout. Wemby with 12 points, not a great game, but you can come up big here at the end. Not a great game offensively. He's been blocking shots all night. Wemby second free throw. And Toronto calls a timeout. Our free throw shooting. Guys, our free throw shooting. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Our free throw shooting tonight is absolutely atrocious. We're in a timeout. Ray, this has turned into a very long game because of a zillion free throws at the end. All right, someone defrost the rim. I know he missed 1 free throw tonight, Banger Wave, but in general, the Spurs as a team's free throw shooting has not been good. I'm not going to say it went in when it didn't. Malistic, I don't know what we're shooting for the night from free throw percentage, but it's not good. It's not good at all. It's got to be somewhere in the 60s, guys. I don't want to look it up in midstream here, but I think we're shooting about 60% from the line. Nice crowd tonight. Appreciate you guys. Great crowd. Actually, our biggest crowd in a long time. Mike with the $2 super chat says, bruh. That's our free throw percentage, I would say. Bruh. We're 57%. Yeah, Glazen Bacon, we're apparently shooting 57% from the line tonight. This game should be over. It's not. The Raptors are coming out on the court. The Raptors are at a timeouts. They are in the bonus. The Spurs might intentionally foul. The last 10 seconds have been an intentional foul fest on both ends of the court. D them up. Don't give them 2 free throws. D them up and make them hit a shot. Do you not believe in your defense? I say D them up. Try to get a stop here. Don't intentionally foul. Try to get a stop. That's why I'm on my couch and not a head coach. Sandro's going to get it in. Step over 3. Hits the backboard. Wemby with the rebound. That's the game. A missed 3 at the side of the backboard. I think that was Brandon Ingram who shot that. And the Spurs survive 110-107. Raptors shot 85%. GG. The Raptors absolutely pushed the Spurs to the limits tonight. And the Spurs came out victorious. And you know what? The Spurs needed a win like this where they didn't play well for a lot of the game. They didn't shoot well. They were terrible from the free throw line. But they won. Playoff type of game. 2 in a row because they beat the Pistons. What a game, guys. 10 wins in a row? I could say yes. Okay. And OKC lost? Yeah, finally, the game is over, and the Spurs win. And I'm speechless. This was much closer than it should have been. What was even more disappointing is a lot of Spurs fans gave up on the team in the third quarter. For those who were here in the third quarter, how many Spurs fans said we lost, game over? This is not the Spurs from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. This is a different Spurs team. It was an ugly win, but a win is a win. And you'll take a win like this in the NBA Finals. You'll take 4 wins like this in the NBA Finals because 4 wins like this is a championship. We're 1 loss behind OKC. There you go. Is Wemby all scratched up? Chicago, I didn't see his arms. Did they been scratching him up tonight? But I'm not seeing there were some people definitely giving up. You can watch the replay. Some Spurs fans were calling the Spurs trash. I know one in particular, and he's now not in the chat. Ultimate Scion, where are you? Where are you? Just kidding. Well, not really. He's one of the biggest Spurs haters, I guess. What a game, guys. An OKC loss tonight. What a game. Yes, hit the like before you leave. It does still help the channel. Oh, I'm sure Wemby got grabbed a ton tonight. Let's get into the ending game stats. My voice is shot, but that was a great win. We're 17 likes from 1,100. Can we get to 1,100 likes? No Spurs team has won 10 in a row since 2016. And we can legit win tomorrow against the Nets. The Nets are, well, they're not good, but we are going to be on a back-to-back. They should beat the Nets. That would be 11 in a row. This is by far the longest winning streak the Spurs have ever had in this channel's existence, so I'm enjoying the ride. I hope you are too. We're 2 games one game. Gary, so is it 1 in the loss column, 2 total? Okay. Ending game stats coming up. And in the fourth quarter, the Spurs outscored Toronto 32-17. And it should have been more than that. Let's take a look at the Raptors first. Brandon Ingram with 20 points and 11 rebounds. RJ Barrett with 12. Scotty Barnes with 15. Did have 5 turnovers. Colin Murray-Boyles with 4. Emmanuel Quickly with 20. Off the bench, Mamu with 2. Trace Jackson-Davis apparently played under a minute but got a rebound. Jameson Battle with 2. Jakob Poeltl with 15 and 7. Really came up big for the Raptors there in the second half. Had 3 blocks as well. Jamal Shed with 12. Jacoby Walter with 5 for the game. The Raptors shot 42, 35, 85, turned the ball over 12 times. Spurs turnover 13, shot 47, 44, 57. We were 13 of 23 from the line. They won by 3. Probably should have won by 7 or 8, right? Oh well. For the Spurs, Champagnie with 10, 6, and 5. Victor Wembanyama with 12, 8, plus 5 blocks. De'Aaron Fox with 20, but his free throw shooting was abysmal. He was 2 of 8 from the line. Devin Vassell with 21 points was really big in the first half. Stephon Castle finished with 13, 5 assists. Harrison Barnes with 8. He was Mr. 50% tonight. Keldon Johnson did not have it. 2 points on 1 of 6 shooting. Carter Bryant with 3. Luke Cornett with 6 and 6. And Dylan Harper with 15 and 7 assists. The Spurs win 110-107. And they improve to 42 and 16. Taking a look at the standings with the Thunder losing. We are 2 games behind. They have 3 more wins, 1 less loss. The Spurs are really starting to distance themselves from teams like the Nuggets, the Timberwolves, the Lakers. They have 7 less losses than the Wolves, the Lakers, and 10 less losses than the Suns. They are a lock for top 6 spot, barring injury, and probably will finish as the second best team, if not the best team in the Western Conference. Maybe even the best team in the NBA. They did just beat the Pistons, and we play them again soon. Let's get back to the chat. If any Raptors fans haven't heard it, GG. This was slugfest. Fan from Morocco. I'm not trying to say your name. I'm sorry, but the longest win streak of the Spurs, I believe, is 19. What's up, Perry? Francis, a win's a win. The Spurs are going to lose. People are fighting. David, there were a lot of Spurs lost in the chat in the third quarter. I don't get it. They're not here now. They've all disappeared. All right, good night, Carlos. Fox and Dylan. Yes. Tomorrow, each player should be shooting like 10,000 free throws. Because our free throw shooting was terrible. Zion Go Spurs go to you. I do like hearing OKC lost, or I guess reading in this one, in this case. Yeah, the Raptors are good. Chuck for the win? Sure. The Raptors, after the loss, are 34 and 24. That might not be updated. That's not updated. So they're 34 and 25, now 16. It's actually better on the road. But they have a winning record. One of the top 6 in the Eastern Conference. That's a good win. They had everybody tonight as far as I know. Thank you, Perry. Have a hottie toddy. No, I'm going to have some NyQuil and probably crash out in the next half hour. An old school Selena Gomez. I don't think I even have her on this computer anymore. I think she's gone. Colette, Great win indeed. The Spurs had the 18th hardest schedule remaining. Denver first, OKC second. That's good to know. Yep. That's great. Wait, who's next game's tomorrow night versus the Nets? I'm going to try to call the game. I'm obviously sick. If my voice is shot tomorrow, I won't be able to call a game. But right now, I'm planning on doing it. A1 Stud Muffin, what's going on? No, Raptors are no joke for sure. How about Jakob Poeltl? Really playing well against his old team. You settle for a Pop thumbs up? All right, I got that available. Where is it? Pop, where are you at? Pop, I'm looking for you. There he is. Yes, the tanking Nets. Double A, there was a lot of haters in the third quarter. Eventually, they'll learn their lesson and stop giving up on their team. By knuckle, do you mean 4 fingers or what? No, Nate, I mean actual NyQuil. Buongiorno. I will, Chris, thank you. Just drink some honey and let... JT, I don't have any of that. Thank you, JH. Well, I think Wemby will play because he can't really miss many more games. Actually, you know what? I want to check that real quick. Thank you, Gary. If we are sitting a lot of guys tomorrow, I'll be transparent with you guys. I'll probably take the night off. If they put Wemby out, if they wave the white flag like the Thunder did against us, then I'll probably load manage with the Spurs and take the night off, just so I can give my voice a rest. But I'm actually checking how many minutes our key guys played. Our starters, Penny 28, Wemby 30, Fox 31, Vassell 32, Castle 28, Harper 29. Not heavy minutes, but they didn't get average minutes. A lot of these guys are young though, so they should be good to go tomorrow. I mean, they've had a zillion back-to-backs this year, so they're used to playing on short rest at this point, right? Thank you guys. 1,100 thumbs up. Appreciate that. And I probably should just about wrap it up. Let me pull the chat back up. You're welcome, Rico. Let me miss one. Wait, I thought he could miss like 4 games. Jay said Miss TSR deleted Selena from the computer. I actually did. You know, the couch attendant's kind of taken her spot. And, of course, my girlfriend has taken her spot. Yes, Ard, we won. I doubt Plummy's playing tomorrow. I will rest up, Carlos. Thank you, Spurs fan for life. I don't speak French, but I'm hoping that's a positive comment. That's all I got. And I got a pee. This is a great game. Wemby can miss 4. Okay. Hey, I thought you could miss more. Thank you, Revolt. I will get well. Great win for the Spurs. If you're heading out, please hit the thumbs up on the way out. It does still help the channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do that. But I do need to call it a night. I am really not feeling well. And, yeah. So, Gabriel, good to see you. On behalf of myself and the couch contingent, what you going to do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go.